Cashew cakes. It seems you're asking about the origin of the devil gene in the Mishima bloodline, which is a part of the storyline of a popular video game series called Tekken.
Boom, boom. Okay. Ah! What? Oh, yeah, you're asking for it now, Frieza. Oh, never mind. I'm asking for it, apparently. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes. What's that? Ah!
Unborn children
No,
right now
nice.
in the guy's skull.
Oh, my God.
Alright, I totally missed that.
Here's Connor's
Oh
worst
my
nightmare.
God. Let's go.
Oh, hey there, bro.
You scared the shit out of me.
Oh, man. You having a workout? Hey, can I cut in?
Holy. Holy. I was taking a sip of water and I almost spat it out everywhere.
Hello, adventurers. What can I do?
I don't like him. He's an elf, I don't like him.
Goodbye.
Your beer tastes better.
Yeah.
Your fear is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined.
Well, I do live in the woods.
Your fear is terrible, and that's
Yeah.
being polite about it.
What?
Oh no.
I've never had any complaints about
Why
the
is
beer
this
before.
an option?
Your fear is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? What?
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm back. Happy Monday. Hope you're all having a lovely one today. And that's right, chat. Today we're doing another goofy ass special stream of some stuff from my childhood. Much like last week there was Bucky O'Hare, I had a crazy discovery recently that a show that I loved so much growing up. One of my favorite shows growing up, called Portal, which was lost media for so long, was just recently found. I mean, you could find a couple episodes on YouTube, but like over more than half the show was completely lost media. It's recently been found. I'm so excited. I have so many mixed feelings about this. It's probably going to be terrible, but also I have so much nostalgia for this show that I still really want to watch it. And I thought this would be a fun thing to do for stream, because I mean, like, this was lost media, and G4 doesn't exist anymore, so, like, who's gonna claim? Surely this is okay to stream on Twitch, right? Like, this'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, yes, I'm assuming most of you have never even heard of this show. This is a show from 2002. It was, yeah, as I said, it's called Portal. It was on G4 before they had that merger with Tech TV. And the entire show's basis is about a guy named Dave, and he has a computer assistant named Val, and they're in essentially the hub of the internet, where they can connect to all these other digital worlds, and their job is to explore and interact with these worlds, and they'll do little skits throughout the worlds, and they'll interview people, and they actually like also talk about these games and do some advertisements for new upcoming stuff. So this is going to be like a huge pearl back in time of just seeing like what was like all the new stuff coming out then, how people reacted to it, the way MMOs were so different to what they are now. I feel like this game was ahead of its time. Not this game. This show was ahead of its time, because this show, as I said, oh, wrong peak. Oh, fuck. You're right. I did use the wrong peak. Shit. Oh my god, I think, why are my alerts making noise? What the hell? That's weird. Oh no, I might have to get a new thing for alerts, because it's been doing that for 2 streams now. But thank you so much for the resub, Carrie. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I feel like this show was a little bit ahead of its time, because this is when MMOs were still relatively new. Like, they'd been out for a couple years, but still, they're a pretty niche genre, and this show got canceled a couple months before World of Warcraft came out, the most popular MMO ever made. So, oh my god, I feel kind of bad for the Portal team on that one. I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was like when they did the merger with Tech TV, almost all of G4's original programming got cut, and it all just became like the tech TV shows outside of like a handful of things. And Portal was unfortunately one of the cuts, and it made me so sad. I love that show so much, and now it's back, chat. It's back. We get to watch it. But you know what? I want to give people some time to get in here before we get started. So, oh, you know, I just realized the lurk bait thing's showing up. There we go. Fix that. So, obviously, with a special stream like this, there's only one thing we can do to kill some time, chat. There's only one thing possible. That's right. We're doing a round of Party House. It's time. We gotta get one in, and then we're gonna watch the Portal. And then I thought it'd also be fun to, after we watch an episode or two, we're gonna visit one of the MMOs from this show. Turn on the Smurfs too. Free on Prime Gaming. No, I'll definitely get in trouble for that. But afterwards, I thought it'd be fun to check out one of the MMOs from that time that's still running. That will be on that show multiple times. See how different it is and what it's like in the current era. Dude, it's time. I need to get my Party House going. Okay, not an ideal start, but not bad. 5 and 1 is it's pretty good. It's close to ideal if we had a trouble buddy. All right, let's look at our setup here. Okay, we got no flags to help reduce trouble, which is a little annoying, but we do have Counselor. Dude, there's multiple Smurf games as far as I know, and a couple of them actually have pretty fucking banging music. Okay, this isn't the worst setup I've seen. Auctioneer is pretty good as our writer. I don't love Counselor because if you draw them late, then you're fucked, and if you draw multiple of them, then they do nothing. They just take up your slots. I think, honestly, their price is a little too high for what they are. What is this game? I'm glad you asked. So this is Party House. Well, first off, the game is UFO 50. I'm not setting it to the title because I'm going to be swapping off as soon as I finish this round of this game. But the game's UFO 50. This is one of the games in it. It's called Party House. And it's essentially, it's like a deck builder. You could think of this, think of all these people as a deck of cards. Essentially, okay, the plot of the game is we're throwing a party, and we're throwing a bunch of parties, and we're trying to build up our popularity. And the certain people we invite will build up our popularity, or, you know, bring money to our place. With money, we can upgrade our house to fit more people at the party. And with more popularity, we can get better guests. This is our Rolodex. This is all the guests we can call. This is essentially our deck of cards. This gets shuffled whenever a game starts, and then we draw from this until we fill up the house, or there are some fail states. So, the yellow numbers are popularity, green is money. These people give us 1 popularity for each of them, 1 money for each of them. These guys give 2 popularity, but they're trouble! They're trouble! Look at this wild buddy, he's so troublesome. And essentially what happens is, if you have 2 of these, or if you have 3 of these, you immediately lose. That's why, you know, I'll do another round real quick. So our house is a little bit bigger now. So now that we have 2 wild buddies, you see the cat up there is like, whoa! And it's saying this party's getting out of hand. It's like, warning. You've drawn 2 wild buddies. If you draw another one, you lose. And what happens then is the cops get called because of a noise complaint, and you have to send 1 person home. If they only stay home for 1 party, they come back afterwards. They're not, permanently gone. So wild buddies are your biggest danger early on, because I never, it's too risky to keep drawing cards after you've drawn 2 wild buddies, because I always draw the 3rd one right after. Oh. But then there's usually all these other people we can bring also can have other effects, the security, he can boot out a guest. So if we get him, and then say we get one of the wild buddies, say we get one of our wild buddies here, we can have him kick them out. And then that'll reduce the trouble. There's other units that also help reduce the trouble in better ways than the boot, in my opinion. But with this setup, this is the cards we have to choose from to add to our deck, which is randomized, and we did not get... This isn't the best setup I've seen, but this seems totally winnable. So this person with the yellow X, that's actually not trouble. What that means is they give me popularity based on how much trouble there is. So they're pretty good. If you have stuff that makes it so you can have multiple trouble units out, they can give you so much shit so fast. Ooh. This isn't too bad because we got the rider out. So we're going to get an extra 4 power. There we go. And I don't know. I love starting my non-standard game streams with this because it's a good game to get my brain flowing. It gets the juices going. Also, it's a game that I like to think I'm pretty decent at. And yeah, Auctioneer here. He's giving us 3 money. He's pretty good. He's one of the better money units, I'd say, for sure. Having lots of money is so important. I've had some runs, chat, that were so cursed. Oh, I was hoping we draw another trouble unit. I've had some runs where there was literally no units that I could buy that gave money other than the default. Like, these two are always the same. You always have these two in every game, but everyone else is randomized. And then there's always 2 units with stars. Oh, I completely forgot to mention this. This is so true, Crunch. So, if you might see on the right side of the screen, actually, I could. Oh no, my mouse does not show up on this game. So there's the popularity money, and then that's how many days we have left, and then under that you'll see these 4 stars. To win, we need to have 4 people with stars on them, so either this dinosaur or this leprechaun at one party. Which is expensive, because as you can see, they require a lot of popularity. And then the dinosaur is a fucker, because not only that, but he also causes trouble. So, we're gonna need some stuff to deal with trouble. If we want to get dinosaurs. Having all these auctioneers, though, is huge. It means we're getting so many house upgrades, and that gives us a lot of opportunities. Oh, that's the worst. That's literally the worst thing you could see. Oh, I'm taking a risk. One more. Oh, let's go. Woo! As you see, we're about halfway through our turns, and we haven't purchased one of our expensive units yet. But at the same time, I feel like we have all the units we're going to buy until then. Oh. I haven't really got to show you what the counselor does, because she's a little weird. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the counselor clears all trouble, and what this means is it doesn't get rid of any of these people who have trouble, it just removes the trouble marker from them. So, they're still worth the same amount, but they lose the trouble marker. And so now it's kind of a gamble if I should do this or not, because if I get rid of this, right now I'm getting 8 from my riders from these 2. But if I clear it, I might draw my other trouble units and get the bonus still. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, we only drew one more trouble unit, but still. The riders are going to kick in here. Boom, 32 points. We could afford a dinosaur if we wanted. Dinosaurs are cheap because they're so troublesome. Oh, one more? Fuck! Oh! I told the wild buddies they travel in packs, man. They travel in packs. Okay, no more risks. That would hurt. Oh, that would hurt. Okay, now we're gonna clear the trouble because we don't have any riders. Oh, and then we drew 3 riders and then we have no trouble. Which means they basically are doing almost nothing. That's the danger of riders if you have counselors. Yes! Oh my god, the luckiest. And then no more trouble units. Drawing like all the riders and no trouble units hurts. It hurts, dude. It hurts me. It hurts me. Alright, we got our first star unit. He's a leprechaun. He gives the same amount of money as the auctioneer. Okay, we drew... Dude, trouble unit as the last unit you draw is like the dream. Unfortunately, we only had 1 rider. We never draw our trouble units and our riders, despite the fact that we have 4 of each. It's crazy. I do think we should throw in another counselor. Yeah. Okay, look. Now I don't have to worry because there's only 4 trouble units in the deck, so now that I've cleared 2, I know that those other 2 will be fine. Yeah, there we go. The riders are starting to pay off, dude. Okay, we clear that trouble. Yes! This is going so good now. Hey, Fizz Dragon! Doing a quick round of Party House before we start up the Portal-thon. That'll be a fun thing. Give people some time to show up. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Shit! Oh, that's... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. You know what? We gotta buy this. Now, we got 4 days left. We already have 2 of our star units. We could definitely get 2 dinosaurs before then. It's just... adding more units that add trouble is so scary. It's always so scary, man. Especially when my riders are doing nothing for me! I believe, though. Okay, good. There we go. We're safe, and oh, we have 4 riders and 2 trouble. That's gonna be huge points. Yeah, baby. That's exactly how much we need for the 2 dinosaurs. Oh, we got our counselors early. That's actually so fucking huge. We have 2 of our star units. 3. If this next one isn't a dinosaur... Fuck. It's fine. I can work with this. I can work with this. So now we have more slots in our house. This unit, though, this unit right here, this could save our asses. Ooh. Actually, it might be better to get this guy. This guy's really good, but this could lead to some problems. So here's my thought process right now, chat. Right now we're on the last day. If we don't win this day, it's over. We have 23. We have 26 units we can get. We have 23 slots, so there's a good chance of getting what we need. Adding extra trouble, though, is scary, because like I said, if we draw, like, 2 of our wild buddies early on, before we draw a counselor, we could be in deep shit. And we have multiple things that have trouble now. And this guy's gimmick is you can immediately swap out one of your guests with a star guest. But because we have Dinosaur, this is normally an incredible unit. Because you can just be like, alright, I'm going to swap out one of my wild buddies with whatever's one of my star buddies. One of our star buddies also adds trouble, so that could get us killed. This guy takes up a slot, but he lets us pick who we bring, and we could use him to bring us a counselor if we need one. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, we win. We win, baby. Let's go. There we go. Okay, we have our 2 dinosaurs, our 2 leprechauns. So lucky there. You can see we have the 4 stars filled in. We hit that button. Through the ultimate party. The streak is safe. Oh, that 16 streak was ended by the most fucked up random grouping I've ever seen. It was like so many units that added trouble, no units that negated trouble, no units that gave money. It was so fucked. It was so cursed. All right, that's enough of that. Chat, it's time. It's time. All right, we're watching Portal. This is a show from 2002 about MMOs. I'm so certain it's going to be cringe, but I'm also so excited to check this out. Let's get started. The gaming footage in this program has been enhanced and modified for creative purposes and does not represent the actual movement of game characters. That's right, don't watch this and be like, oh, that's what the gameplay's like? Don't be fooled, chat!
Dave, the outgoing feed is now transmitting.
Excellent. Thanks, Val. Hi.
Thank you, Val.
Get a pen, get some paper, get a sword and a shield. Today, it's an overview of online life. Virtual Worlds 101. This is Portal.
Dude, I like all the monitors behind him. Let's hope there's no casual. See, I don't remember Portal having humor like that, but I could be completely misremembering. I mean, one of the main characters is a hillbilly, if I remember correctly, so you never know.
Hi, welcome to Portal. I'm Dave, and right now you're looking at the inside of the hub. The hub is run by... Say hello to the folks at home, Val.
Volume good for you guys?
Hub is run by Val. Actually, Val is the hub, and what we do here is we use this equipment to open viewports to other worlds. I'm talking about virtual worlds.
Oh yeah, so In 2009, G4 did a special marathon for a couple days. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be replaying some of our old shows that you guys love, and it's like, why don't you bring them back, son? And so that's where some of these recordings are from. So we're gonna get some like background trivia on some of these. This is G4 Rewind.
Online communities.
Touch louder.
Thousands and thousands of people.
Millions,
That good?
Dave.
Yes, millions of people from all over our world meet and interact and adventure together in these virtual kingdoms every day.
Dude, look at that quality.
These places
I can't even
exist
see what the
24
fuck's
hours
happening
a
in
day,
that top right one.
7 days a week, and they're massive, huge.
Tremendous, Dave.
That's right, yes. So if you're new to online life, this is the show to watch.
Definitely, Dave.
This is gonna teach you about MMOs, chat.
That's correct, Dave. You are the host of this transmission.
Okay, so anyway.
Oh, no
right
subtitles,
now,
I apologize.
We're gonna show you what digital worlds are all about. Val.
Oh, Anarchy Online, baby! I recognize those hideous malformed freaks anywhere. Oh, my eyes! Dude, look at this. This is advert. Oh, yo, dude! You only started playing MMOs in 04? Well, then this will be a little peek back to just before when you started. Well, actually, up to when you started. This show ends in 2004. Dude, they're showing up. I love all the freakish monsters in Anarchy. This is my favorite MMO, chat. I love this game. It's complete dog shit nowadays, but back then it was awesome. Whoa. The fuck was that? Oh, okay. This is another game, Jump Gate. Oh shit! Is this Asheron's Call? What is this? Oh, that's EverQuest right there. Those high quality
What you just
models.
saw was a tiny, tiny sliver of what's out there. If you like sci-fi, there's a world for you. If you like swords and sorcery, there's a world for you. There's something for everyone. Tell you what, Val, to prove my point, let's hear from somebody out there.
I'm connecting someone, Dave.
Oh, random caller. Absolutely
Hello,
real.
tell me, sir, what type of world are you interested in?
I just want to live in a world of peace. I'm so sick of all the fighting and
I know
screaming.
City Heroes gets mentioned. I don't know if there's any
just want to live in a
episodes on
world.
it though.
Val, did
This
we
is
just
very
lose the
new.
call?
No, Dave. You terminated the call.
No, I didn't. So, anyway, maybe you're wondering where these worlds come from. Who makes them? Well, the people who build these virtual realms, we know them. They trust us with their secrets. They let us inside their homes.
Shall I show them what you mean, Dave?
Yes. Watch.
EverQuest really
recording's
just became
rough.
a phenomena because it
Yeah, we get
empowers
interviews with
people
some of the
to
game
communicate
devs.
online. So we're bringing together lots of people with diverse backgrounds, but with a similar hobby, for lack of a better term, and putting them in an environment where they can work together, and really, it snowballed
do you
way
mean by
beyond
that?
our wildest expectations.
Lack of a
as
better
well.
term.
Yeah, the online game, when you look at it,
Gaming?
first glance, it looks very much like the original Sims, which is a bit deceiving because
Dude, there
the
he
way it
is,
plays
Sid Meier.
radically different. I mean, it's such a totally different game. It's not like the same game at all because every person in the game is real.
And you have this 3 continents to travel, and each continent has roughly about 9 playgrounds, and each one of the playgrounds has this vault, kind of a very...
This guy's kind of wild. This Asheron's Call 2 is so wild to me because at the time that was like one of the biggest MMOs at the time. It was huge. Dude, Richard Garrett, that dude's still making MMOs today.
4 million players. Had
Fucking Asheron's Call 2 was so huge at the time. It's completely gone nowadays. No one fucking knows what that is.
We're working with a company on a real-time translation technology, which, in the simplest form, somebody in France will type in French and it'll get translated into English on my computer.
What we're trying to do is make that sim
There's some good games,
be a
Fizz.
very direct representation of how you're feeling. So if I feel sad, I can make my sim feel sad. If I think your joke is funny, I can make him laugh. You know?
This Sims game sounds cringe. It'll never take off.
Keyframe, you know, it's hard to get those little sensors to stay on the dragons all the time, so...
Everybody loves going on vacation and exploring new countries, new places. I think that a lot of these different basic psychographic elements are rewarded at EverQuest, and it provides a virtual world for people to participate in.
I was thinking
There's
one of the
so much
days
to talk about when it comes to virtual
maybe
life.
another day when I
If you're
stream some of this,
intimidated,
maybe we'll check out EverQuest as well because EverQuest is fucking so different now. Back to what it was then. That game's been completely just ripped apart, trying to get as much as they can out of it.
Don't be. We have someone inside the worlds, and we'll have more on this later, who will be adventuring with you online. In fact, you'll be able to see yourself with him on TV. And we got prizes, too.
That's right.
The prizes are in storage area 8T, Dave.
See,
I didn't remember
so
prizes.
The thing is...
Oh, man,
I'm
what did they
sorry,
give out?
Dave. It's time for me to recalibrate the singularity focusing dish.
Okay, when we come back, we're gonna meet some of the people that actually live in virtual worlds, and they'll show you what online life is really all about.
In real life...
Whoa! Dude, Karen, here's your 2000s humor.
My customers suck.
I'll jump over this counter and rip your heads off. They're on us.
Whoa, whoa, my eyes go wide. Whoa!
My fondest memory from the show is actually the characters themselves. When you work on something with this many characters for that kind of period of time, they really kind of almost become a part of you. And it got
Dude,
to the
there's
point
spoilers.
where
We haven't seen
I would
these
walk into a
episodes
room,
yet.
I would feel like Bernie and Gruder were with me, making comments.
Oh my god, I think they might do some episodes in like early shit like
Hi.
Second Life.
Welcome back to Portal. I'm Dave.
And I'm Val.
From the hub here, we explore virtual online kingdoms. Right now, we're going to meet some of the people that you might encounter in these worlds. The map, please. This is the Rocky Crypt, near the city of Lynn in Asheron's Call. Now, this world used to
You guys
actually
remember
be a nice
Asheron's Call,
place
right?
until a bad spell turned it into an interdimensional monsters gallery. We go there now to speak with the player known as Swordsman Supreme. Swordsman...
This is like the only one of these
can you hear
MMOs
me?
I never played. I was always so curious in it.
Swordsman,
This
thank
show made
you
it seem
for
so
being
cool.
with us today.
No problem.
Now, excuse me, Swordsman, can you...
Now, I want to say... When I was a kid, I was like, whoa, how did they get him to talk like that? That's so
Tell
cool.
us exactly why you're whispering.
Nowadays, now that I'm older, it's so obvious. It's just a little black square.
Three behind me. I'm whispering because this place is full of
So easily edited.
Too loud, they'll hear us and come up. I mean, we'll be ready to go head to head with them bastards after we cast some protective spells and the like. But until we do that, they're too dangerous.
Why are you in the crypt to begin with, Swordsman?
Well, I'm trying to collect motes to create an Atlan weapon. That's one of the most powerful weapons a guy like me can get in this kingdom. But the first thing you gotta do is make one is to collect 16 motes from dead golems. Me mate here got 2 of them the other day. Show him one, eh?
That looks like a Twinkie.
I ain't no Twinkie. That there's one of the most valuable.
Oh.
They're on us. Run!
Swordsman!
Oh my god!
Okay, that was from Asheron's Call. Maybe we'll catch up with
Train.
those two a little later. Alright, well now on to a more peaceful locale in Asheron's Call. Val? The quiet city of Glendon Woods, where a local healer
Sounded
sells
like-
kits
that
and
sounded like a
potions
golf
at
swing. What was that?
fantastic prices.
You got a problem with my prices? You can get the hell out of my store.
Miss Gone Mad.
What?
Miss Gone Mad, hi, this is Dave.
Does she have a
from
neck?
Portal. Please tell us a little bit about your store.
My customers suck. What else you want to know?
Thank you, Miss Gone Mad.
I love how low
I would like
quality
to stress
this
to any
is.
newcomers
Great.
to these worlds to please not get the wrong impression. Most virtual shopkeepers do not share the manners of Miss Gone Mad. And to be honest, I'm kind of confused because when she
I do
agreed
think
to
this
talk with
is
us earlier,
this is a
she was
great
actually
first
very
look at all
nice.
these
As we
virtual
said,
worlds.
these
It's just everyone's an
are
idiot
vast,
and
it's only
mean.
natural that we're going to encounter an infinite number of personalities within them. Val, can we bring up our EverQuest shopkeep? I'm sure he'll be much more hospitable to us.
Dude! Oh yeah, I saw this while I was previewing it. Channel right now, log into G4 TV. So for any of the episodes of G4 Rewind, we're gonna get to see what the hilarious gamers watching this are gonna be saying. What would you be in the virtual world? A chocobo. I would be a minotaur. Yeah, that dude's awesome. A fierce dragon. Wait a second. Holy shit. That was the Iblis trigger, dude. That's the Iblis trigger from fucking Sonic 06. Holy shit. And then we also have Bakuro, which, or no, is that, yeah, Bakuro. Okay, so no, I was thinking it was the dude from Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's Bakuro.
Human scum don't like it. I'll jump over this counter and rip your heads off.
A lot of people have asked me over the years about virtual life and if it's healthy to spend so much time living in the virtual world instead of in
Jedi,
our
that's
world.
so
Well,
I
put
would be a
together little
GM.
something to answer that question. Take a look.
In so-called real life, parking can be an absolute nightmare. But in virtual life,
I don't remember
you
any
can
of these
transform into your car,
this life
alleviating the need for parking. In real life, it hurts when a girl slaps you in the face. But in virtual life, there's always another hot elf waiting just down the road.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
In real life,
dude.
it's hard to match
So
your
many
clothes.
hot elf babes.
But in virtual life, you're one jar of dye away from a whole new wardrobe. In real life,
I would be a noob hunter. Holy shit. This really is a portal back in time. Oh, I wish I could be a Moogle. I would be Ratchet. Dude, is this... I feel like this chat is exclusively furries.
But in virtual life,
I would still be a goblin or a kobold. This is definitely exclusively
you
furries.
never have to go. And in virtual life, when you slay a bandit, they almost always drop some type of good loot.
I would be Dave.
But in real life, when you slay a bandit, they often leave nothing behind. So the rest of you people can go around with your empty pockets and full bladders. But me, I'll take virtual life any day.
I would be a
How does your bladder feel now, Dave?
Fine.
According to my monitors, it is only 23% full.
Great. So, speaking of real life concerns, you ever been in love, Val?
No, Dave.
It's a shame. I was in love
Oh,
once.
poor Val.
Yes, Dave.
She told me I was more in love with virtual life than I was with her, and that she never wanted to see me again.
I'm sorry that you were hurt, Dave.
You know, some people come together in their love of online life, Val, not apart. Show them. In the world of Norath, there are ultimate battles and heroic quests.
Yeah, dude, EverQuest.
Norath is a place where thousands of people gather each day for adventure and companionship. From dragons
This
to
was my
orcs,
first
you can
MMO, and I
encounter
remember it
many
just
strange
blowing me
beasts in your
away.
travels.
Like how big the world was, all
But
the
also,
random people running
you
around.
might find your true love. Rena and Tracy found this love in Norath. He, a human ranger, her, a
I was
wood
trying
elf
to
warrior. They found a bond that bridged all classes. They fell in love.
Oh, listen to this smooth sax. Holy shit.
Eventually, their real personas came together.
Aww.
A promise was made. And
That's
soon, the world became witness to the birth of yet another EverQuest baby. Perhaps one day she'll fight proudly alongside her mother and father. Perhaps
she's
one day
playing WoW.
she'll fall in love too. Back when I was in love, it was different.
I'm sorry, Dave. I need to recalibrate again.
Oh. Okay, well, when we come back, we're gonna show you
Dude, this
some
AI
new
sucks.
virtual worlds that are being created right now as we speak.
It's just like modern AI.
This devastation was the work of one man.
You ask me, he's some kind of Superman.
We're okay to discuss this?
We have authorization, Dave.
One of the most highly anticipated experiences of all
Dude,
time.
could you imagine a Star Wars MMO? That's gonna be crazy. That's definitely gonna do well and always be super good.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Portal. I'm Dave and this is Val.
Hello.
As we explore
Hello.
virtual online worlds, we visit EverQuest, Anarchy Online, and Asheron's Call, to name a few. But many, many more worlds are being created right now as we speak. Right, Val?
Yes, Dave. Over a dozen new worlds are currently being built. So far, I've been able to successfully open portals to every one of these locales, including the 4 secret worlds that we're not yet allowed to discuss.
The secret worlds.
Excellent. Let's take a peek at some of these worlds right now. First off, there's Planetside.
Yo!
A place where action junkies can test their skills against thousands of other people, simultaneously online.
That sounds not too dissimilar to my...
City of Heroes gives you what you
Yo!
always wanted.
There you go, there's City
Superpowers.
Heroes. So that's not too dissimilar to my memories.
Then there's Star Wars Galaxies, one of the most highly anticipated experiences of all time. You'll finally be able to live life in the Star Wars universe.
Dude, fuck yes. Star Wars Galaxies does do a lot of really cool shit.
Shadowbane takes sword and sorcery to the next and darkest level.
That game was not great. I wanted to like that one. I wanted to...
And in the Asheron's Call sequel, you'll explore an even more detailed land than in the original.
Sadly, this game shut down before I ever got a chance to play it. I heard people like this one. But it shut down pretty quick, so I wonder how much content it had. Look at him just run through this cave. Whoa!
These worlds are only
Miss.
the beginning in a new age of virtual existence.
And Dave, I'm also working on portals to The Sims Online, Earth and Beyond,
Yes.
Worlds of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XI, and more.
There's so many new worlds.
Worlds of
opening up,
Warcraft?
I don't know how we can cover them all.
Perhaps covering all the worlds is not necessary, Dave.
That's why we're here, Val. So look, we want you to explore these worlds with us. So if you're not familiar with getting into a virtual realm, it's real simple. Go to the store, buy yourself a copy of the world data.
Buy this
It comes
game
in a
now.
box like this. Follow the instructions to install it in your computer, and that's it. It's that simple. Most of these worlds give you a free month of adventuring, so you can see if it's a good fit before you have to start paying your monthly citizenship fees. Again, we have links to all the
Monthly
active worlds on our
citizenship
website,
fees.
so you can decide which one is
Oh, shit,
right
we hold
for
on
you.
G4 News.
Dave, I'm receiving an update
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare sold 10 million units.
to the status of Project N2 from our primary uplink.
Cool. What do we got?
I'm sending it through, Dave.
Oh, wait, hold up. According to Entertainment Weekly, Seth Rogen's The Green Hornet.
We're okay
Yo,
to
I bet
discuss
that
this?
movie's gonna
We
be
have
sick.
authorization, Dave.
Okay, this is cool. Listen, for those of you who might feel left out of the fun because you don't have a PC, don't sweat it.
Atlanta Braves pitcher John Smoltz will have season-ending shoulder surgery. Oh
The
no!
most popular phenomenon in America, EverQuest, is
What's wrong
coming
with
to
his
the
face?
PlayStation 2. And this isn't just a copy, it's a completely new world of EverQuest being made just for the PS2. As this story develops, Portal will be covering it every step of the way. Val, can we start working on this one?
Already in progress, Dave. We'll have access in a very short time.
Excellent.
I have Mark Adams standing by now, Dave.
Ah, yes. We hinted earlier that we
Oh,
have
so there's lots
someone
of
who will be
recurring characters on
adventuring
the
with
show.
you in the online worlds. Who is it? Our action journalist and longtime friend, Mark Adams, has that story.
This is Linvok Tuval, Azurin's Call's Lugian Fortress.
Oh yeah, I was looking up some of the voice actors on the show. Most of them are people that have been on like 2 or 3 episodes outside of like 2 of the recurring characters. And like almost everyone outside of the host of the show is actually still working in the industry today. I was kind of surprised. Like there's a character called the Drifter, and his voice actor has been in like every MMO made in the last like 10 years. He's also using shit like The Last of Us. The dude's doing great. Good for him.
Usually, this is a place of extreme danger, a place that a race of evil, hulking super barbarians call home. Today, these halls are filled with only the dead. It would take a literal army of extremely powerful adventurers to overrun this castle. But according to townspeople in the nearby city of Calabar, this devastation was the work of one man.
You ask me, he's some kind of Superman.
In Anarchy Online, a similar story near the clan capital city of Tyr. My sister'd gone off to hunt in the Bronto crater and was hours late in returning.
I was finished for sure. I was out of ammo, being chased down.
I feared the worst. And then this voice calls out to me.
He didn't even have a weapon. He took one look at the Brontos and they all just ran.
Throughout all the world's talk of this powerful and mysterious hero is spreading. Who is this man? His name is...
Oh my god!
Mark! Mark, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, Dave.
I want to say
Mark
this is a
appears to
reoccurring...
have been
No
killed.
mention of DSE, no, but we'll get to that
That's
soon.
ridiculous. We appear to be having some technical difficulties. Val, can we go to commercial?
Not yet, Dave.
Great. That's great. Okay, so we'll have more next time on the Mysterious Hero Guy.
There's multiple episodes dedicated
I'm
entirely
sorry,
to Dark
send all
Age.
your questions and stuff to g4tv.com/portal.
I want to say
and
a
that's it.
reoccurring joke in a
Val, can
lot
we
of
do
these
a tribute
episodes
for
is
Mark, please?
whoever they're talking to just gets
Thank you.
murdered mid-conversation. Oh, Mark Adams. Look at that dude. Look, they got the fucking... There's no way you can capture out the UI back in that day. R.I.P. Mark Adams. Can't believe he protected modern gaming culture. All these beautiful locations you could visit. It's just same fucking thing. Oh man, I forgot about that effect. Yeah, all these like weird force fields in Anakin. That game had a lot of cool shit. I'm excited and nervous to revisit it later today. Because I know I'm gonna get sad and see what it's become.
Hope you enjoyed the
a little older than
transmission.
me.
Take it easy.
EverQuest facts, yo! Wow, I don't remember this. Dude, EverQuest facts. So this just gives you some game tips. Oh yeah, that /U command is still a thing in many MMOs. I completely forgot cooking was a thing in EverQuest 1. That's actually surprising for the time. You don't get that much in MMOs back then. This is actually reminding me, I remember when they were first teasing World of Warcraft, they're like, yeah, players can be able to build their own houses, and then just now, they've announced that they're finally adding housing to WoW this year. Anakin line fact, a metaphysicist concentrate all his anger into an anger manifestation pet. Yes, that's true. I was looking at one of the classes I was going to play for today, and I was thinking about metaphysicists, because that's one of the classes I played back in the day. They're like a magic class, and they have pets, and yeah, they manifest all their anger into a pet that fights for them. Anakin Line has all kinds of cool shit like that. You can get information on items by... I think it does have a taunt. There's multiple pet classes, like the Engineer, which just builds big robots. A 0% gas zone means that you can attack anyone, and anyone can attack you. I was too scared to go to the open PvP worlds. They're scary, dude. I was gonna get murdered. Oh! Alright, chat, that was our first episode. That was our introduction. That right there! Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, go back. It's gonna seem so simple, but... This right here, this is probably my favorite, one of my favorite things in Anarchy Online. I think this is one of the coolest things ever. So it's really hard to make out, but right here, this dot right here, that's the player. And they are just like an upside down pyramid. You can't really make it out, but yeah, you're in like this big area that's like a web of just computer terminals and all this shit. And you've got little elevators that go up and down into other parts of the web. And what it is, it's a, like, if you have sufficient tech skill, you can actually get a special suit that lets you go into the internet. The interweb. Whoa. See, that's why it looks like a big web. And then you can actually then use that as one of... That game had multiple ways of traveling around the world, and going through the internet was one of them. And so this is what it looks like when you go into the internet, and that would be a way of... There's so many different ways to travel. You could have ground mounts. There was aqua mounts, which frankly, I think they're a trap. I don't know why you would ever level up aqua mount. There's not that much water in the game. There's also flying mounts, so why would you do aqua mounts when you get a flying mount? Or you could also do the internet, which is the fastest if there's a terminal near where you're going. It was so cool. I loved it. Yeah, because Anarchy Online has tons of different skill categories, and some of the categories are literally just transportation. And I would level up, I went all in on tech and shit like that. Oh, let me fix this for you. So, unfortunately, a lot of these video files are different resolutions. Oh, you know what? I do want to give a quick shout out because these medias were lost, except these were brought back by 2 YouTube accounts, so I want to give them a shout out. GavHell. Oh, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a hiccup. GavHell was spelled G-A-V-V, hell, one word. And the other one is Apollo 6. 6 spelled with Roman numerals, so Apollo VI. And yeah, I want to just give a shout out. Thank you guys so much for bringing this show back. I am so happy to be able to watch this shit.
I'll admit it, I love orcs. And ogres and dragons.
This dude loves
trolls.
orcs.
But a lot of people can't get into the whole sword and sorcery thing. If you're one of them, then we've got something else for you. The world's greatest sci-fi role-playing universe is here. Anarchy Online.
So
Coming
this
up
whole episode
today
is about
on
Anarchy
Portal.
Online, basically, it seems. The episode is titled Anarchy Online. Let's see here. Okay, it seems like we don't get to Dark Age for maybe like 10 episodes. Then there's multiple episodes about Dark Age. It's gonna be a lot of Anarchy Online and EverQuest and Asheron's Call
I'm
early on.
Dave, and this is Portal. From our hub, we explore virtual worlds. I say we because it's not just me alone in this cold and eerie coffin. No, I'm here with my trusty computer companion, Val.
I think one of the things that also really drew me to the show is I was
Today,
a huge fan of
we're going to
Mystery
explore
Science
the
Theater
massive
growing up,
sci-fi
and
world of Anarchy Online.
this
virtual
it
reality
reminds me a lot of
exists
like the
as we
skits in
speak
between the
in
movies
distant
in
future world of
MST.
Ruby Ka, where opposing factions vie for control of a dangerous planet. When you become a citizen, you'll choose your own career, your own breed, body, face, armor, everything. In Ruby Ka, you'll get your own apartment. You can own vehicles, and you can join
yeah,
in
you
fight
did get your own
in a
apartment.
global struggle against other players.
I forgot about that.
You can train over 60 different skills. The possibilities are endless. See for
60
yourself.
feels lower than what I remember. It feels like a lot. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. You level up, and you're like, and every time you level, it's like, all right, here's 172 skill points. Spend them, and I'm like, huh?
Sometimes.
And it's because your skills could go up into like the thousands.
I remember my father. We lived in a rust park
It's
near
fucking
Omni
cool.
1, in one of those porta-junk mobile homes. There were no perimeter fences, so when I was just 4, my father showed me how to fire a gun to protect me from the lizards, he said. I
don't remember this at all.
When he took me to see where the first colonists had landed. I remember I wasn't very impressed. I'd expected something monumental, but there was only concrete and steel and a holographic plaque inscribed with Omnitech corporate propaganda.
Omnitech!
The sights seen by the pioneers were long gone, replaced by an urban wasteland.
Oh yeah, so Anarchy Online actually is a game that has 2 factions, and you can also be neutral. So there's Omnitech, which is like your typical like super corporate government, and then you have, you know, like the what were they called? The Resistance or whatever, essentially, you know, people fighting against all these corporations. And then you can be a neutral person. But you get so much benefits for joining one of the sides. It's pretty rare to see people being neutral.
The workforce had been brought in from the asteroid belts and drilling operations on Mars. And Omnitech figured the miners would be pliant and expendable. Their mistake. My father said that the rebellion changed everything, and not just for the better. It's never that simple. Still, there's no home without freedom. And we needed freedom because we wanted to make Ruby Ka our home. My father taught me how to use a gun. Sometimes, late at night, I wonder if I'll ever be able to put it down.
Damn. This game was so fucking cool. I'm still mad about how shit it is nowadays. Fuck you, Funcom. There's so many cool games, you
Anarchy,
ruined all
as
of
some
them.
of you already might have known, had some growing pains. Well, those problems are now gone. Anarchy Online is running
It's good now!
smooth. It is the awesome experience it was meant to be.
I actually
So,
know what he's
let's
referring
say you're new
to.
all this,
It
but
like
if you're
every
gamer,
MMO.
I wouldn't even...
Like every MMO, when Anarchy Online came out, like the first week, it was basically unplayable because the net, like, they were not ready for all the people playing.
know how to get in there, and I wouldn't know what to do once I was there. Here's the deal. We're gonna show you. Val, can you bring up our demonstration software, please?
Yes, Dave. Uploaded in 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh!
So here it is. This is
Doesn't
the
look like
first
that
thing
anymore.
you see
I miss
when you
it.
jump into the world of Anarchy Online. Actually, I'm not in the world yet. This
He's
is
just
a
a
nowhere
faceless,
space
weird
where I create my first
doll.
character. By walking up to these buttons and right-clicking, I can
This
choose
is such
my
a cool way of
species
doing it.
and gender. Holding down Shift and left-clicking will tell you more about what these choices mean. Once you're ready, click on this button to teleport to the next room. Here, you'll choose
We'll see
your
the character
face,
creation nowadays.
your height, and body type.
Normal size.
These are strictly vanity changes, and they've got no effect on your abilities. Next comes the big decision, your career. I suggest you check out the guidebook first for full details on what each career
Yeah, look at all these
is
classes.
about. Each one's a
One of the classes is fucking
completely different
traitor.
abilities. Next comes the big decision, your
Agent, metaphysicist,
career. I suggest
doctor, nanotechnician, engineer. Oh, I'm sorry, enforcer, trader, engineer. That was what I played the most as a kid. Engineer's a pet class, basically, where you can make robots to fight for you. And as you get stronger and get further on through the game, you actually get different types of robots. And later on, you eventually get like a whole fucking like battle mech, which is this giant fucking robot that has like swords for arms, covered in guns. I was like, this is so fucking cool.
guidebook first.
Fixer is oh my
Details
god.
on what each career
VLC,
is about. Each
please
one's
stop.
a completely different online experience.
Yeah, bureaucrat, soldier, adventurer, martial arts. Adventurer is probably... I feel like this is the class I'd see the most people play. And if we play, I might pick adventurer because it's very unique. Adventurer is almost like a druid. Because it's not just like... It's a melee-focused class, but it also gets some healing skills. It's the second best healer next to doctor. Despite the fact that it's also like a melee class. And they also get a special ability. Enforcer is pretty sick. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Adventurer's gimmick is you can also, at higher levels, you learn spells to transform into animals. And I never knew that until I saw another player that was a high-level adventurer, and I was so jealous. Because, like, they get the ability to turn into flying animals, which are fast as fuck. Or, like, one of the animals they can turn into is, like, a giant fucking Cerberus. And I was like, what the fuck? That's so cool! This right here is the best class in the game, though. This is what you... If you want to be the best of the game, you get a doctor. Doctor is so fucking good, you don't understand. Because this game was really weird in its systems. So, in Anarchy Online, you don't just have equipment, you also have implants. You can, because this is a big cybertech-based game, they wanted to go all in on it so you can get all these cybernetic implants to enhance your stats. But the implants you can get aren't, like, based on level or anything like that. They're literally just based on your stats. And this is where things start to get a little crazy. Because doctors can buff literally every single stat in the game. Every single stat in the game has a buff that doctors can buff. And the strength of the buff is not based on you, it's based on the doctor. And so what doctors do is they buff the stats you need for the implants, and then you go get really good implants. And then you go back to the doctor, and then the doctor buffs your stats again, and then you have the enhanced stats from your implants to then install other implants, which then enhance your other stats. And eventually, you'll be like, you could be like, if you truly wanted to break the game, you could be like level 1 with like insanely broken stats. It was really weird how the system worked, but I kind of liked it. It was very creative.
Enforcer, your physical
But it just led to like, after a certain point, everyone was so fucking crazy OP.
You have entered the name selection office.
Finally, choose your faction by entering the world through one of these 3 doors. The announcer will tell you a little about what the differences are.
Omnitech, Neutral, or Clan.
As a hybrid corporation, the primary goal for Omnitech is material gain. If you choose to stay neutral in the conflict, you will be stuck in the middle. The clans are opposed to what Omnitech stands for.
So there is actually a point to this. As I said, you get rewards for joining one of the sides, but also there's multiple major... This game doesn't... It's not like WoW where there's like one major city for each faction. There's multiple major cities, and there's reason to go to basically every city. But a lot of the cities are tied to either the clan or the Omnitech, and if you're Omnitech, you go to a clan city, or your clan, you go to an Omnitech city, you immediately get killed on sight by any of the guards. But if you're neutral, you can go to any city in the game without issue, but you don't get all the rewards for doing faction-based quests.
Fight to free Rubikah from its oppressive rule. If you choose to fight for the clans, you will start in the rebel part of Rubikah, on the dry side of the planet.
This is where clan members come into the world, the backyard area. It's a safe place where you can hunt and figure out the basics.
Man, I miss these starting areas.
3 last
I find them
things
kind of
you should
cozy.
keep in mind. 1. This guard is your new best friend. If you're fighting a losing battle, run into his vicinity and he'll annihilate any bad guys for you. 2. This is the insurance terminal. It's free at early levels and it'll save
God,
you
I'd love to be insured.
And finally, make sure you always have a way to patch yourself up. Trust me, you'll need it. So there it is. Run around, have fun, and most of all, talk to others. That's how you learn.
Talk to
Portal's
people.
how to
Interact
get
with people.
First time visiting Ruby.
That's what makes MMOs cool.
Val, can you bring up the mission console, please?
Recalling data now.
That's why I like MMOs, chat.
Okay. I'm just gonna come out and say this. We need your help. One of the things we do here is solve problems in the worlds. Bottom line, we need some of you out there to come fight with us. Now, the bad news is it'll be dangerous. Extremely. The good news is you could end up looking like a hero on the air. If you log on to our website at g4tv.com/portal,
All right, Jack,
you can
get
view
to
the
it.
same mission briefing that I'm looking at right now. It'll tell you what the latest missions are and how to apply to be selected. As far as who leads these missions, we have a man on the inside, a man who can do just about anything. We'll meet him and take a look at online crime, coming up next on Portal.
Pay a visit
Online crime?
to one of the planet's many Bronto Burger franchises.
What's the most valuable item you've ever stolen?
Maybe a 5-0 of the high-end deck.
I didn't mean to get into trouble like this.
Oh no. We're looking at the dark, seedy side of the MMO world.
Don't go away. There's more to come in my first ever portathon. How did you die again?
Don't patronize me.
Hello,
Oh my God.
I'm Howard Scott Warshaw. I do
Yo.
Gar's Revenge, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and E.T.
Damn, this guy's awesome.
What did I do for video gaming? Gar's Revenge is one of the top games of all time.
Yeah.
E.T. is the worst game of all time. Know your history. G4. It's TV for gamers.
Good. That's a cute little ad. Yeah, I made considered the worst video game of all
Welcome
time.
back to Portal. I'm Dave,
Any
and
Fortnite
right
dances
now you're
on you.
looking at a map of Anarchy Online's Ruby Ka. As we mentioned,
Dude,
the planet
I have
is
that
divided
map.
into
The game
3
came with
main
that map.
factions. Today, we're investigating the clan territories highlighted here. If you decide to join their ranks, we'll show you a few places that you have to visit. Val, are we in?
Yes, Dave. I've successfully opened 46 viewing portals at the preordained locations within clan territory.
Excellent. Mike?
This is Tyr, the massive capital of the clans. The city is built around a toxic canal system, which surrounds a central island. On this island, an adventurer can find the standard clan mission booths for getting assignments.
Look at those beautiful mission
Insurance
terminals.
for protecting.
Oh yeah, it's crazy to think how now like MMOs nowadays are like, oh yeah, daily quests. So you got infinite stuff you could do. It's like Anarchy Online had that shit figured out in fucking 2002, man. They have these mission terminals, and you go to them, and they essentially generate. You go to them, and then it'll generate. I want to say like 3 to 5 missions for you, and they're all based on parameters that you can set. It was like, I want something, you could up the difficulty, up the amount of monster spawns, you could up how far away it is from your location. So like when I was early on, before I had any real travel skills, I would just go to the mission terminal, I would up the amount of enemy spawns, but keep them at like my level. And then I would get increased rewards for killing a ton, like going to an area that's full of a ton of people. And then later on, what I could do is I could turn down the difficulty and turn down the amount of spawns, but then massively up the distance. And I'd be like, oh, give me a mission that's like as far away as possible. I'd be like, oh, this dude has to travel really far. We'll give him a good reward for this. And then I would just hop into the internet and then hop into another terminal. I'd be over there in like 10 seconds. It was really cool. And it would like pick random location on the map. There was all these random buildings that normally you couldn't go into, and that these would essentially become where you'd go to do these random missions, and you'd go in there. It's really cool.
As well as a wampa.
I'm surprised there's no modern MMO that has really something
Other
like
points
that.
of interest in Tyr include Mongol Meat, City Hall, the Arena, You or Them weapons dealer, and dozens of apartment buildings where new citizens can find a home. There are other important cities in the clan as well, like Athens and Avalon. But the real adventure begins outside the reinforced city walls. The Bronto Crater. Here the babies seem like easy pickings until one hears Mama approaching from behind. You'll need to come insured. And for the true Bronto connoisseurs, a visit to the Herder's Hole is a must. It's always humbling to know what you're eating when you pay a visit to one of the planet's many Bronto Burger franchises.
Should they just
Isn't
be
that
out wandering
right,
out front?
little fella?
Gotta keep those things in a stable, man.
Peak, with a breathtaking view of a bleak desert.
Wow.
Perhaps you'll find consolation in knowing that if you die here, you'll make a hearty meal for the countless vulture squabblers that circle anxiously overhead. Yes, except for the poor Brontos, humanoids seem to be at the bottom of the food chain here in Rubica. In this single stretch of desert near Bliss, there are enough scorpions.
Oh my god, look at all those spawns that are just overlapping each other. It'd be a nightmare trying to pull shit here.
On the planet. Danger abounds everywhere. In Athenshire, the Buzzsaw Outpost, nothing more than a junk pile, except for the giant rampaging mutants who possess circular saws for hands. Or this sunken
This just
rhino
looks.
village.
Looking at this now, I'm just like, this
corner
just
of
looks like
Sear County.
someone's
Do
recording
not come
Kenshi
here
in the
alone
modern era.
tonight. Luckily, the
This just
rhino
look like areas from
won't
Kenshi.
attack you first. But should you decide
Maybe that's why I
to be
love Kenshi
foolish,
so much, because
be
I love this game
warned.
growing up.
The rhinos will defend their brothers to your death. And what would a distant planet be without a giant human face carved upon its surface? Theories are
Yo, that's sick. I didn't remember that.
Creature's origins. The same can be said about the mysterious Temple of the Three Winds. And what would a sci-fi kingdom be without a secret staircase tucked behind a mighty waterfall? Yes, the
Hell
clan
yeah.
territories are filled with lava lakes and hidden cities, awesome sights, and unparalleled dangers.
I love these
Adventure at
weird
your own
freak
risk.
monsters they have.
We recommend you bring some powerful and brave friends.
That's an engineer robot in the back.
I hope our viewers can appreciate how difficult it was to get some of that footage. We lost 2 loyal cameramen to get that shot of the buzzsaw.
I'm sure the
Portal
fans
members are always dying,
appreciate
dude.
I'm saying so, Dave.
Val, you know what disgusts me? I can understand the buzzsaws and the rhino men terrorizing virtual sightseers. It's in their nature. But when man turns against man...
Griefers, Dave?
Yes. Real people whose sole purpose in entering the worlds is to rain
Fucking
others'
griefers.
parades, otherwise known as griefers.
Perhaps you should show them the piece you did last October, Dave.
Good idea, Val. Thank you for agreeing to speak with us. Your most recent victim, she was muling.
Yes.
Tell us what that means.
Some people use multiple characters to carry all their belongings.
So these are generally wealthy characters who practice this.
Usually.
What did you do?
Sometimes, when they're trading goods between characters, they'll set items on the ground. All kinds of things. I would sneak up and take them.
What's the most valuable item you've ever stolen?
I'm not sure, there's so much. Maybe a thigh bone of the high undead.
How long exactly would it take a character to obtain such an item?
For a newbie? Oh, maybe a few months.
A few months.
Yes, that's correct.
I understand you've done far worse than that. A person came up to you, a newcomer to the worlds. He was lost.
Yes.
So you offered...
I offered to open up a magic portal and send him home.
Where'd you send him?
The dire lands of Asheron's Call.
The Direlands. a
I've
place
had this
of
exact
instant
situation happen
death
to me when I was a
for an
kid.
inexperienced adventurer.
Yes.
So I was like, oh yeah, man, here, I'll
For
make,
fun.
here, you
And
want to
you
get to
do it
this place
again?
real quick? I can
Or
help you. Here, I'll just make a portal real
perhaps
quick.
worse?
I was like, oh, thanks. He's like, yeah, man, just go in.
In a heartbeat.
And I was like, where am I?
That makes my blood
Where
boil
am I?
watching it.
Not all griefers get away with their crimes, Dave.
No, they don't.
I was on the lucky end of one of those ones. I this is an amazing frame. I just paused it on look at that face. Not the most flattering picture of Dave here. There was one time, I remember in EverQuest, I was wandering around the woods outside of the Wood Elf homeland, or the Wood Elf home city or whatever. And I was just wandering around through some trees, and I saw a bag of loot on the ground. I was like, huh, well, that's weird. And I opened it up, and it was, like, insanely good gear. It was, like, the full bag was full. It was a full set of gear. I want to say, like a bard. And I already had, like, an electrified claw weapon, and I was like, holy shit, what? This is all it had crazy stats. Way better than anything I'd ever seen or would ever see outside of that. And I took it, equipped it all, and I was so kitted out. I went back to find the mobs. I was normally fighting. I was obliterating them. I was kicking ass, taking aim. I was like, holy shit. And about, like, 4 minutes later, while I was wandering around, I saw just a message in, like, the global chat. Someone be like, has anyone seen it? That just started listing off, like, a bag with all this stuff. And I was like, oh, God, I gotta get out of here. I so luckily stumbled upon someone who was doing that, and I stole all their shit.
Some are locked up in what is called...
Hey man, they should have left it
online
out in the middle of the woods.
Recently, we sent our journalist Mike Burns into one of these prisons to meet some of the vile players who did not escape their crimes unpunished.
This is the face of a virtual prison. Somewhere within these walls,
Ooh,
hardened
look at that cube
criminals
effect.
await their fate. A fate determined without a jury of their peers. When citizens break the rules of Ruby Ka, it is up to these game masters to decide whether the lawbreakers will receive a mere warning or permanent expulsion from the planet.
Oh yeah, I forgot a lot of
Inside
MMOs
prison,
used to have
hope
like
has
actual
given way
in-game
to
jails.
despair. In here, the only thing to do is sit and wait. The unnamed player has been incarcerated for using foul language in a public square.
Man,
Does 14 have jails?
Those pipes are so full of it ain't even funny. I didn't say damn.
This young man was arrested for cheating.
I was only trying to level up fast so that
Not
Silver
Goth
would
Magnet.
like me. I want her to marry me. I love her. But if I get ejected from the game, oh God, I don't know what I'll do. I
Oh my
just
God,
want
I
her to like me.
didn't know that,
I
Ryan.
didn't mean to get into trouble
That's amazing.
Like this. Please tell them to give me another chance. Please, please.
The desperation is almost unbearable within these walls. Here, the disease-ridden
Whoa, look at
rats
these
are
scene
king,
transitions.
and criminals are at the mercy of the Game Master's final word. This is Mike Burns reporting for Portal. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Mike.
Whoa.
One
Whoa.
Game Master's final word.
Well, did you see his face?
This is Mike Burns reporting
Look at his
for
face.
Portal. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Mike. One thing you
He just
should
turned back
note
into a
about
regular
Ruby
Anakin
Ka's
Online Man.
prisons, unlike the jails on Earth, no one has ever escaped.
Many inmates are known to escape into their own madness, Dave.
It's true, Val. That is true.
That's so true.
You know what's pathetic? Some people, they live their lives like they're in a prison of their own making.
What do you mean, Dave?
Roll file 2-S-Neophobia. I'll show you. This is Gordon McNeary.
I don't remember these
Today
like
he's having breakfast at this small
live
neighborhood
segments
diner.
at all.
But do you know what's so unusual about this particular day? Nothing. Gordon has his breakfast here every day. Every day he orders the exact same thing. 2 eggs over medium, bacon, hash browns, wheat toast, and a
Over
glass
medium?
of low-fat milk. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Work and
What
home
the
life.
fuck?
For Gordon, every day is
I think
a
I've ever
carbon
heard
copy
someone say
of
over
the
medium
day
in
that
my
came
life.
before.
Until now.
This is hammer time. Every day in EverQuest, he hunts skeletons in this exact same spot.
Like the
Then
song.
he makes this short run to this exact same town and sells his loot to this exact same clerk. Although Hammer Time has bought all of EverQuest's expansion packs, Hammer Time suffers from virtual neophobia. Neophobia. People, it's bad enough to be stuck in a rut in real life, but when you go into virtual space, explore. There's thousands of square miles to cover.
Yeah,
Don't be
yeah.
afraid. Use it. Branch out. Find a new hunting spot. Do the things you can't do in real life. Otherwise, you might as well be Gordon. Coming up next on Portal,
Yeah,
you'll
fuck
meet
you,
our
Gordon.
virtual hero.
What's truly
Whoa.
shocking is the fact that these stone grinders were slain by a single man.
What is the deal? Who are you?
I love the way they've done these. As a kid, I was so blown away that I was like, how did they do that? And now I see it now as an adult. This looks like such
Hi.
shit.
Welcome back
It's
to Portal.
great.
So far, we've taken a look at the world of Anarchy Online, revealed the secret lives of online criminals, and attacked virtual neophobia. Soon, I'm going to show you how you can interact with us. But first, I want to address a serious concern. In the short time we've been on the air, I've received a number of complaints from concerned parents and spouses that, thanks to virtual life, their loved ones aren't getting enough exercise. This is a flat-out myth. With more on this,
So true.
our special assignments health reporter, Phil
So
Nash.
true.
Those of you who have the energy to get up and go, a world of exercise awaits the virtual adventurer. You can walk or run. Just try running on the beach.
Sweet, Dave, look at him go.
Great cardiovascular workout.
Yeah, that's your
make
swim
sure
speed
the
in Anarchy
water's
Online. It
safe.
ain't great.
And for the less structured exerciser, try dancing. Be creative, and you'd be surprised how many calories you can burn with a little boogie. Or how about playing in the snow? You can even take up sports like
I love these snowman enemies.
martial arts, bullfighting, and hunting. And remember, a little meditation before working out will give you that extra charge you need. Exercise in the virtual world. The possibilities are endless.
Thank you, Phil. We'll look forward to your next report. Before you can begin your exercise, you'll need to think
Man, it's
about
kind of,
safety.
it's still
That
crazy
means
to me
being
to think about how
prepared.
like EverQuest is
Let's
just kind of
check
like
out an
not a thing
amazing
anymore.
tool that'll help you survive
That
in the
was
most
the
dangerous
game.
worlds anywhere.
Entering Asheron's call, Dave.
And then
Thanks,
just
Val.
EverQuest 2 was not that great.
The program is
Of like
called
EverQuest
AC
2 was
Monster.
fine, and then it got
It
worse
is
and
a
worse
complete
as they
database
completely
of
tried to
every
just cash
single
shop the
monster
fuck
you'll
out of
find
it.
in the world of
I
Death,
liked
along with the best
launch
method to beat
EverQuest
them.
2, but man.
Here's how it works. Let's say you're running along
And then
the
they
road,
did
and you're
they
right.
announced
And in the road
EverQuest
in
next,
front of
and
you,
then
you
that
see
was
a
basically a
monster
big
called
scam.
a Carrion Shrek. And you're thinking, can I take this thing? Call your AC Monster onto your desktop.
Look at this
select the
shit.
monster
You don't
type,
see this type of
Shrek,
shit on TV
then the
nowadays.
name, Carrion. And here's everything you need to know about it. The level, his health, run speed, and most importantly, what type of weapon to use to beat it. In this case, it looks like it's vulnerable to cold, so I'll just load up a
Oh yeah, no,
frost
yeah,
roll
the
and-
original grind was nuts.
Okay, never mind. But you see the point. You can download this program for free at net-marks.com.
This is kinda cool.
Monster. There's also a link to it on
They're
our
also
own
giving you little
website,
stuff like
g4tv.com
shouting out all these people that
/portal.
make these
And you should
things for the
know
community.
This awesome program was developed entirely independently. Is he ready, Val?
Yes, Dave. He's standing by now.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a momentous moment in online life. We're about to meet a man who will forever change the
Asama, you
virtual
should play
worlds.
Pengu with me.
With more on this story, our
Everyone should
virtual
play Pengu
reporter,
with me.
Mike Burns is standing by in one of EverQuest's most dangerous areas, the
It's
hole.
free.
At my feet lie the bodies of 3 slain Stonegrinder minions, some of the fiercest beasts in all the known realms. What's truly shocking about this scene, though, is the fact that these
With the mouth,
Stonegrinders
I'm
were slain by a
mesmerized by the mouth
single
movement
man.
and his
After
no
the
teeth.
battle, the man simply vanished. His exact motivations unknown. Rumors of this mysterious and powerful stranger are spreading like wildfire. Perhaps soon these curious townspeople will find and meet their shaded hero. His only known name heard sometimes in quiet whispers, the Drifter. This is Mike Burns
Drifter.
reporting for Portal.
He's the one character I
Thank
really
you, Mike.
remember.
He's still there?
Yes, Dave.
You're late.
Sorry, Drifter. We made the best time we could.
The Drifter is
Tell the audience what you're going to be doing with
a
us.
voice actor still getting lots of good work today.
Drifter, please.
There are things that need to get done. Big things. I'll need help. There's a big...
Val,
That's nice, Fizz.
Our connection was severed, Dave.
What do you mean severed? How can we be...
Fools, the land of Doron belongs only to me. How dare you send your cowardly toad to this place?
Val, what is going on?
What the
I'm working
fuck?
to correct the problem, Dave.
Problem? Oh, a painful death shall find you mortals. May you pray there are maggots lowly enough to feed on your infectious meekling corpses. When I am finished with you.
Dude, wait. What is the deal? Who are you?
This is the one true Stentorian voice of all-powerful Ultimate, a voice which sends terror through the hearts of the readiest of dragons, a voice which makes even the might.
I'm very sorry about that, Dave. The Ultimate has now been cleared from our systems.
Oh, that was
And who
easy.
is the Ultimate?
It will take me some time to trace that information, Dave.
All right,
Holy
well,
shit, Chad, we have a
let's get back
mystery
to
on
the
our hands.
Drifter.
The Drifter has departed, Dave.
Great.
Would you like me to bring up viewer mail?
Yeah, whatever, sure. Okay. Dave, Val sounds really sexy. Her voice turns me on. How can I get next to her? Signed, Paul.
Yep.
No, I'm not going
This
to
is
dignify that with a
online
response.
gaming
Next
community.
email. Dave, Val is so hot that... Okay, you know what? Forget viewer mail this week. Val, are we done yet?
Almost, Dave. 10 seconds left.
Okay, so log on to g4tv.com/portal to see our mission briefings, links, and info on how to contact us. Hope you enjoyed the transmission. Take it easy.
Anakin Online fact number 1. With the spying skill, you can master the art of concealment, breaking and entering, trap disarmament, perception, and spotting. Wow. It's gonna be important, chat. Remember that. Send a private message to someone in your area and type in. Oh. Wow. Anakin Online was also wild because it let you put in like code into your character's name, and there's no limit on like. Oh no, not your character's name. Oh yeah, it tells you the name. Fuck what Twinkie is. But pet names, you could rename pets, and there was no limit to the name size of the pet, and you could put code into the name. And so people would have like do that shit where like every single letter would be like in a different font and different color. Bureaucrat professional specialist in mind control. All right, chat. I think now we take a little portal break real quick, and maybe we check out Anarchy Online, see what it's like nowadays. What do you think about that? Just give me a second, real quick. You think it's valid? Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm just saying though, if people downloaded Pangea and were ready to play Pangea, I could be convinced to maybe play some Pangea as well. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dude. That's an old MMO from that actually came out the same year the show. I want to say it came out in 2004. It's time appropriate. Let me pop on some music. All right, chat. We're in Anarchy Online. This is what the character creation looks like nowadays. Although I want to say, if I remember correctly, they changed it to something like this a long time ago, like probably like 2005. Although personally, I like the original one where you're in that weird room. The Morningstar transfer station.
Welcome to Ruby Ka territorial space. We are about to dock with the Morningstar space station. Please return to your assigned space. Security locks will be engaged prior to gravity fall.
Watch out, we're gonna crash into that PNG! Woo!
Welcome to the Morningstar. In a short while, you will be ferried down to the surface of Ruby Ka, where a new life awaits you. Please proceed through the laboratories and create the identity you wish to take on. Good luck. Please select breed and gender.
Yeah, they're not races, they're breeds.
Solitus selected.
So they all do have, like, I want to say there's no difference between the male and females, and then all...
Atrox selected.
They have these genetically engineered manual laborers.
Nanomage male selected.
So these guys are really good at nanotech and like essentially this is your magic dudes. These guys are really good with like engineering and fixing shit. Oh, also that's right, they're good at martial artists.
Solitus male selected.
And then you just have your typical humans that are just kind of alright at everything. Honestly, I remember really liking these guys' freaky faces.
Please choose your appearance.
Yeah, look at these freaks. Give them the GIMP mask. Can any breed be any class? Yes. As far as I remember, yes. There was one I remember, he just has a, yeah, I remember them having the big fucking like Amish hat like that. There's also one where they just have like, I remember just like a plate over their face. Unless I'm misremembering. I love all these faces. There's some, there it is, yeah, I remember this one. I don't know, I really love this one. Just fucking nothing.
Please
But anyone could be anyone. It's just
gender.
like
Solitus.
Some are
male,
better. Like, these guys are
selected.
really good at melee because they are just a little bit more... Oh, that's right, yeah. They're entirely genderless. The Aatrox is strong, hardy, and resilient. There's a little bit more, like, tanky than the other ones. These guys are, like...
Male, nanomage, female,
They're a little more
selected.
fragile. We're just going to be playing regular
Solitus
human for now.
Male selected. Please
We can look
choose
at all
your
the
appearance.
amazing different faces they have. I was very shocked as a kid with, like, the amount of variety that they had. This one was always like, oh god, Marilyn Manson jump scare. I think I used one of these ones. Yeah, I think I had a martial art. I remember I had a martial arts with this head. And then, yeah, I had this one. This was what my main was. I had this fucking stupid, this shittiest haircut ever. Okay, this one's not great either, I gotta say. Ugh, oh man, look at that dude. Holy shit, dude. It's the Punisher. Oh, we have Picard. A little bit more egg-shaped Picard. This guy looks like a protagonist from video games of this era. Let's go with this guy. Let's make him, look how skinny. Super skinny and tall. Yes, yes, the Lank Master.
Please select a profession.
Oh, wait, you don't get to see it because
Nanotechnician selected.
when you come in here, you see them all from the side, and then it like zooms in on one of them.
Selected.
So here, we can't be a keeper or a shade because those are expansion classes, but yes.
Adventurer selected. Metaphysicist selected.
Yeah, magic class, this is the adventurer.
Selected. Engineer selected.
Yeah, this is the final robot you get, unless, I don't know, there was like 20 expansions to this game, so maybe they've added more. But in the base game, this is the best you could get. And it was so fucking cool when you finally got your droid and started upgrading. I was like, holy shit.
Selected. Fixer selected.
Soldier's pretty much exactly what you expect. Fixer, what do they do? Yes, they're really good at hacking and shit like that. And they also just debuff people.
Agent selected. Trader selected.
Trader is really good at, trading goods. That's if you want to make money, you go trader. Doctor
selected.
though, doctor also probably make you a ton of money because you could sell people buffs.
Enforcer selected.
Back in the day.
Bureaucrat selected.
I like bureaucrat. You get to convince enemies to fight for you.
Martial artist selected.
Martial arts, pretty cool. I mean, you gotta have martial arts if you're making an MMO. I mean, come on. And yet this is just another caster class, but this one doesn't have pets.
Adventurer Engineer selected. Adventurer selected.
So adventurers can kind of do a bit of everything.
Engineer selected.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna be an engineer because this is what I played so much as a kid.
Please name your character.
Want to know what my cool character name was as a kid? His name was Miles Per Hour. Nard. Anatonzo. I like Anatonzo. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, we don't choose our affiliation anymore. Oh, interesting. Also, it's so quiet. Can we get some, like, maybe some nice little anime music here? Just a little something to chill. There we go. I want to say I actually quite like the music in this game. Oh, immediate cash up in your face. That's how you know a game's good. Immediately greeted with that shit. Oh, whoa, my god. Daily rewards is a benefit only to subscribed members. Oh, cool. Well, then get it off my fucking screen. Just received a private message from another player. Have I now? Because I don't see that. Dude, look, there's other people. We got little droids. We got... Oh god, there we go. I could just click and drag them. See, look at this good old classic UI. This right here, this is my HP. Oh god, I don't know if it might be getting cut off on your side. It's so small. Let me see. You guys even see it? Oh god, it's barely visible for you guys. But yeah, there's my HP and my MP. And I think that's my XP bar? Yeah, that's my XP bar. We got caught by a spam filter. Oh shit, maybe. Dude, wait, hold on. There's junk on the floor. I'm looking at it. I'm interacting. Level 1 trash. Ick. You better not step on it. Dude, this is where you start? This sucks. In my days, you'd start out like the first time they changed. I actually liked the first time they changed it. Oh, see, yeah, look, you can just, if you rotate the camera a certain way, it's just now, my camera's always like this. Oh! What was that? The hell's that noise? Oh, I can't even, what the fuck? Oh no. I can't even jump over that ledge. My jump is so bad. But, I remember in the old days you'd start out on Noob Island, which it was just a cute little island full of little leets, which are one of the, like, basic, they're like this game's version of rats. It's just a cute little area. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, let's not call it music. I killed it. It's gone. What the fuck? It just disappeared? Alright, this game's awesome, dude. That dude's buffing himself. What's going on? I don't want to invite this player to my team. This game is packed. Dude, yeah. Oh yeah, don't play this game on Steam, by the way. I was going to, but apparently the Steam version is fucked. Oh yeah, if you're curious about how often this game's getting updated, I forgot I opened this. I need to go check this out. So on the game's website, the last news post was in June 25th, 2023, and is celebrating the game's 22nd anniversary. And then before that, oh my god, the music here is so loud. And before that, the last update was in 2021. So I guess, you know, it's 2025, we're due for another update. This chat window is so fucking huge. I'm trying to look through some of the stuff. So we have a lot of buttons we can click on here. We have our actions. We can look at our stats. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, this is actually like my combat stats. Oh, I see. We have all these different types of armor classes. There you go, Trey. You got a better view of my HP and MP. Okay, emotes. Skills. Oh, man. Oh, they changed this. Oh, what? This menu sucks. Oh, this menu used to look... Oh, chat, we have 1,500 skill points to start with. To give you an idea. And I want to say the colors of the stats are like kind of like your skill with them. Like, if you have... The brighter the color, the better you are with it. I want to say, like... Cost to improve 9. Okay, cost to improve 60. So yeah, this is darker. It costs more to improve it. And, you know, these increase the stats. And look at all these different ones. But there's... This used to be in, like... Does anyone here remember, like, GoldenEye on the N64? That game is, like, HUD for, like, your armor and your HP. It was almost like something like that. It would open up all these choices, like, in a circle around your character. And you could click through the different categories. And it looked really neat. And now it's just this fucking generic menu. Why'd they do that? That's so weird. All these different stats. And they are all useful in their own ways. Alright, so you have all your different types of special attacks. Now, some of these we're going to have to be leveling up. Exploring, though. Here we go, yeah. Adventuring. You get better access to different backpacks. Vehicle air. Why would you ever level up water-based vehicles? Why would you... What? When you can level up vehicles that can fly, why would you go for vehicles that can only go on water? Because there was not a lot of water in this game. I was wondering why this was ever even a thing. Combat and healing. Let's see here. Here we go. This is mechanical engineering. This is us. This is us right here. Because we also get a repair skill that heals our pets. I remember this. I wonder if we did... Okay, automatic improvement points. Here we go. This isn't bad. We could just go with this. It's giving me some healing skills. Comp literacy. This is what you need to be able to go into the internet. So much of this is coming back to me, Chad. It's coming back to me. Disabled and legacy skills. Swimming and map navigation. Oh, yeah. I do remember map navigation. You needed to have certain points of map navigation, or you literally wouldn't get maps when you went to an area. Interesting. What else is it giving us points in? So just lots of, like, self-repair. Run. Oh, yeah. Run speed. Yeah, everyone's leveling up run speed, dude. You want run speed. Especially when you're in a dungeon and something starts chasing you. You gotta get the fuck out of there. You gotta get the fuck out of there. Leveling up my HP, it would seem, and just level up every stat. Yeah, this seems good. Alright. I just remember that as a kid blowing me away, like how many stats there were. This sounds very complicated. It is very complicated, but that's also one of the things that I thought was just so interesting about it. Here's Nano. This is our spells. Right now I'm assuming, yeah, we start with nothing. We'll get one soon. Inventory. Oh my god, we are... Dude! Hold up. Holy shit. Wait a second, this is awesome. Oh, this is a belt. These just give you decent stats, I want to say. Okay, yeah, the belts are how you get extra slots for some of your stuff. My computer literacy isn't strong enough to use that belt. Oh, this is just a backpack that gives me some extra HP, it seems. How do I get to my equipment? Here we go. Where? Location back. So, now we go to this, and we put... Boom. And now, we have that little backpack on. We can also store stuff in it. It's pretty neat. Can I do this? Yo, I could open it now while it's on my back. Let's go. So there's all these systems on it. What's this? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just something that gives me a buff for 8 hours? See, this is the thing I hate about modern video game. All these modern old video... The modern versions of old MMOs, they're like, let's give all these people 5 billion items as soon as they start. It's like, no, man, I want to get into the game and, like, do this shit. Oh, wow, this is just a spell? I just get this? Wow, that's crazy. And it's cheap as fuck. So let's see, I have to target myself, and then I buff myself, and then boom, all my stats increased, like, almost all my skills increased by 20. We have a grenade launcher, but no, we want to use the pistol. There we go, we have a gun. Now we can actually shoot at enemies. But this is how we learn spells, these things. Yes! And being able to learn it is based on... Oh, nothing. Anyone can learn it. There we go. Attack skills are based on my matter creation skills in time and space, it seems. There's so much stuff to this game. Did I do it? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, wait, that's right. It creates an item, and then I use the item. No, I'm good. I don't need help. I'm doing good. Yeah, these are just some healing items we've got on hand. But here we go. Chad, look, there's my little baby. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? Look at my baby. I might be able to kill him by myself. Maybe. My son. Alright. Now, let's see if I can remember this. Oh, fuck. How do you rename pets? No! There it is. Yeah! You have a vendetta against my son. Why? What did he do? What has he done? Alright, Rex Larson, I suppose I should finally talk to you, dumpy ass. Look at this guy. Can I help you? What? I don't know what's going on. Alright. Rex Larson trying to kill us will almost certainly result in your death. Dude, this dude's level 15. I talk to him. Hi, I'm Rex. Nice moves. I'm impressed. It's not easy hiding in a cargo ship. Say, how'd you do it? I don't feel like telling you any of my secrets. If you'll excuse me, I need to go. I've never seen this intro. Oh, you have it all figured out, don't you? I bet you forgot that you need an ID card to enter ICC. I don't even need glasses to notice that you don't have anything of value. Rex lowers his voice. You know, I arrived here the same way as you just did. I might know a guy that can help you out. I got a fake ID myself. Alright, tell me who to talk to. I've got nothing to say to you unless you're willing to help me take care of something. Alright, get to the point. You see these cleaning robots? They're old, stupid, and broken now. I need you to terminate them and open the cargo box to the new ones so they can start cleaning up this place. It looks messy here, don't you agree? Alright, I'll do it if you promise to tell me who. Alright. Click the mission button on your menu to open your mission window. Control 4 and see the mission icon. How do so many people keep ending up in here? Alright, so what? Oh my god, look at this tiny little window. It's so tiny. Terminate 5 malfunctioning cleaning robots. That seems easy. Reward? None. Awesome. Alright. Kill. System override, not attacking. What? Well, then I'll fucking do it. Ah! What? Oh, no, wait, that's one of the good ones. That's one of the good robots. That'd be why. Get him! Dude, he's so strong! My baby. He's so powerful. Okay, it doesn't... Okay, can I get this... Okay, that's weird that that doesn't go away. That's so strange. Anyways, I need to kill 5 of these. Look how little damage I do compared to my baby robot. I'm so fucking weak, man. I'm so weak. I feel so frail. Alright, let's kill a couple of these. It's wild to think that this game's still running, though. Especially considering they shut down City Heroes, which is, like, so much more successful. You have to kill 1 more. And then I did it. Mission accomplished. You got a new mission. Open the cargo box. Alright, is that this? Oh yeah, but that's a private server. Alright, Rex, I've finished your fucking quest. What do you want now? How did it go? I've done what you asked. I've had my fun watching you do my job. You didn't actually believe that I got a fake ID from someone here, did you? The only person I know around here is Marcus Stone. You could try asking him. I can see why you don't have too many friends. Off you go. I need to relax now. Dickhead. Dude, he got me. He fucking owned my ass. Do not show me this fucking tip again. There we go. No. Oh my god. To click this on each one of these. I wish... Where's the music, man? Alright. I'm just gonna turn off the game's music because it's not... It doesn't seem to be interested in playing it. Let's see, oh yes, those are our buffs. So, oh yeah, you also have slots for how many buffs you can have, and that's based on some of your equipment. You can look at the map. Wow, look at the map. It's so fucking small. It's so small. And I can only make it, I can only stretch it downwards? What? What the fuck? This is so weird. I also can't zoom in as far as I can tell. What the fuck is going on? Alright, missions. Yeah. We can look at the store. Dude, look at the store. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention on this game's website. If you click the, so you go to anarchy-online.com, you could, there's a button for membership, and it's like, here's what you get for being a member, and here's what you get for free. And for free, you get access to the base game, and that's, you get access to the full base game, but none of the expansions. And the first 4 things in the list of member rewards just don't load. They don't show you what they are. There's supposed to be something there, but it isn't there. So that's good. This hasn't been updated in like 8 years. They're still, you know, being like, hey, buy membership, but they don't actually, like, the membership section's all fucked up. And even better, if you scroll down to where they have pictures of all the various membership rewards, much like, you know, like Final Fantasy rewards you for 30 days subbed, 60 days subbed, and stuff like that. It has something like that. But, not one image loads. They're all broken links. They all just show the broken image link picture. Every single one of them on the official website. It's like, oh man. Dude, how do I get to the options? Help settings. There we go. Just gonna turn off the music because there's barely any. There we go. Figure we'll play a little bit more of this. And then, dude, it's back to Portal. Oh my god. I guess I'll talk to this guy. They probably want me to talk to all these people. This tutorial area sucks compared to the old one, though, man. This is so boring. It's Marcus. What are you looking at? Help me out here. What? That? As you might have noticed, I'm a little busy at the moment. Rex said you could help me get an ID card. Well, that sounds like you got a problem. I'm not going to say I can't help you, but... Well, as you'll find out soon enough, everyone on Rubicon needs something. Alright, what do you need? Yeah. Some fires are happening. He wants me to extinguish the gas fire. Oh my god, I have an item to put out the fires. Dude, I put out a fire. I did it. Being able to use an item on a quest objective is actually pretty novel at the time. Thanks. Alright, thanks again, man. What'd you give me? Yeah, whatever. Don't talk to me. What is this? Generic nano transmitter. Design pulse data signal to all nearby receivers. I see. I think he just wants me to give this to this guy over here. Whee! Oh, sorry, man. I can't help you. Actually, I guess I could, maybe. No, I can't use that on them. They're okay, at least. It's all fine, Chad. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to wander around and explore the world. Upload to map. Yellow indicator on the compass. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, Flint Novak's down there. Asama. My man. Are you there? Dude, do you want to play Pang yet? While we watch Portal? It's amazing how much trash finds itself on this planet. Hey, don't look at me like that. I was talking about the filth behind me. My name is Flynn. I look after the junkyard. You got work for me? I am. Whatever. I'm just gonna skip to this dialogue for now. Damn you. Damn you, Asama. Damn you! Alright, give me the gist of this. What's this quest I'm doing? Find a bioanalyzed computer. Dude, I wish I could jump good. I wish I could do a sick jump. Well, Osama, I hope you have a great night, dude. Get a good sleep. Oh no, garbage fleas! Okay, wait, this is looking a lot more like some of the stuff I remember from the starting area. There's my baby. Are these hostile? Get it, baby! Why isn't he attacking? Dude, yo, I leveled up! Yeah, I forgot about that. Whenever you level up, your character does a fucking backflip. Was it? I did not know that, Osama. That's neat. So normally you'd want to, you know, you'd send your... Buddy, where you going? Oh my god, what? Holy shit. Oh. Okay, you want to send your pet to attack them first, because then they draw the aggro. So you can do stuff like, I want to say you can make macros. Oh, the fleet! Let's see, same desk as Conan Exiles? Oh, nice. Oh, did I do that right? Yo, let's go. Now I can just click that. My pet will automatically go do all the work. Engineer is one of the classes you could truly get so insanely strong early game, because if you do that shit I was talking about with like the doctors and the engineers, the spells you can learn are also based on your stats and not just your level. And so you could have, I remember having a robot that, my pet robot would kick my ass if I ever tried to fight it. It was like 10 levels higher than me. It was fucking nuts. Oh, my aim ain't so good, chat. Oh, I keep missing. Oh my god. There. Oh, I hit him. I'm so. There we go. Oh, fuck, I suck. Oh my god, I'm so shit. Dude, I just wanted to explore the big city and like show off what it's like now and see if... The thing I remember about the last time I tried revisiting this game, and it made me so sick, is the game it's as you can tell, you know, like very like future tech and shit like that. And I remember in all the monitors in the city, there were like real life ads playing on the monitors. And I was like, it was like 80 different monitors playing an Old Spice ad with fucking Will Ferrell in it. And I was like, I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. This is driving me crazy. Eventually I start getting heals and buffs from my robot, and also some skills, like some actual combat skills other than just shoot. Right now I'm all about to support my baby. I'm a pet class, man. I still remember the binding to sit down. Do a quick heal in case any of these garbage fleas tried to start some shit as we get out of here. Do we just return back to that guy? Oh, okay. That's good. We don't have to go all the way back. We must go forward, in fact. Dude, I just realized this is also era-appropriate MMO music we got. We're listening to some Ragnarok. I do kind of want to do maybe a stream playing a little bit of Ragnarok, because that's enough. Ragnarok is probably my most replayed MMO. I've played a lot of Ragnarok on so many different private servers. Dude, look at these robots. They look just like my robots. Oh, here we go. I've played so much fucking Ragnarok. Why would I shift click these people? It's like you should shift click on them. It's like, okay, cool. They're level 20 and they can kill me if I fought them. Why am I talking to them? Alright, since we leveled up, look how many XP. Look how many skill points I got on that level up. I got 3,000 fucking skill points. And if I do the suggested distribution, I still have 3,600 to spend. And then that's when you can just kind of be like, I'll do whatever I want, man. Why didn't I max out this? This is like my number one stats. I feel like these are the skills. Any skill that's like this color, you should basically be maxing out. Oh no, Kusage. Hey, Pretty! Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna be getting back to also some Kuso shows. How you doing, dude? Hello there, what do you want? I was told to bring this device to you. Alright, we're skipping through this. Give him this. Oh, no, wait. Oh, oops. I meant to give them this. Where's Panga? Dude, you want to play Panga? Dude, I will play right now. I'll get it done. Hold on, what did this guy give me? Okay, that's just for another quest thing. And this is... Oh, okay, it's another quest thing. Dude, I just wanted to get to one of the big cities and check it out, but this tutorial seems like it's actually going to be a lot bigger. This sucks. This tutorial sucks, man. I hate it. What the hell? What the hell was that? You're not downloading a fire so we can watch it. Alright, we can play Sepanga. I could load up Sepanga while we watch more Portal. It's an era-appropriate MMO. I mean, it's not an MMO, but it's one of those games from that era where they called any game that had like 4 players online an MMO. Whee! Oh shit, dude, that's shady guy. I'm getting out of here. Snow Matrix only. Yeah, this starting area sucks, man. I really liked the world, but I have to do this fucking tutorial. I'll do the tutorial a little bit longer, but man, if I don't get out of here, that's all I wanted to do. Target the surveillance droid? Alright, where's the surveillance droid? Upload it to my map. I like this guy wandering around with the sign that he's not even holding properly. It's kind of wild though, because they've redone... Oh. They've redone the starting area so many times. Plant the bug. Okay. I used to really like the starting area for Anakin Online, like the first time they redid it, but I do not like this one. I think this one's really boring. Dude, I have to plant the bug. Wait, what? Found a simple location at Desmond's office to hide the bug. Pick up the RCP audio recorder. Oh, okay, I see it. I was misreading. Brady, we could also, I was kind of thinking we could do some Ragnarok Online, man. Alright, let's go give this back. I just want to, because the thing that I always thought was so cool about this game is the cities. But instead we're in like this really just boring like dog. This, I feel like I'm back in Rent-A-Hero, dude. You know what? That's fair. Alright, Officer Bill. You're the top earning rogue? Damn. I was more of an assassin player. But rogues are pretty damn cool. I'll do a flip! Whew! I'll take care of it. Ugh. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing now? Kneecapping a knee breaker. Kill the knee breaker. Where is he? Where is he? Let me at him! Where's he? Was he in here? Holy shit. That's Alfonso, dude. Alright. Pet, kill him. Go get him, buddy. That's my baby! Huh! Where did you come from? Pet, save me! Whew. Alright, let's loot this son of a bitch. He's nothing. He's nothing. Alright. Dude, I leveled up again. I have so many fucking... Friday, how do you feel about having 7,000 stat points on level up? And the suggested spending leaves you with 5,000. Listen, I was told to. I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention. But I think he was a jerk. His name was Kneecapper. He's probably a bad guy. I'm sure it's fine.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
Report to Alex. Who the fuck is Alex? Turn this off, you saw that many points. That's what I thought was so fucking cool as a kid. I hate this new UI though, it sucks. This part is the same as I remember. I don't want to craft. Do you want to learn how to craft? No. Talk to Stan Goodman. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? In order to leave, I'm making progress. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? I don't think I want to tangle with that. I think I'm getting my ass beat. I'm very fragile. Although I have leveled up a bit. Dude, can you get me out of this fucking place? I want to pop on some Penya. I was initially thinking about Penya, and then I was like, oh, I should play some Anarchy Online. You know, see what it's like nowadays. Alright, he's giving me a quest. Buy a lockpick? Oh. Okay, wait, this is an actual quest, it seems. Buy a lockpick? Where the fuck can I buy a lockpick? What do you have to sell? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I listen to things of trustworthy people, and I'm sure you're not one of them. Oh, well, where the fuck do I get one, then? Okay, good. It does actually show that on my map. Alright, if this quest doesn't get me out of here... Oh, wait, hold on. These look like the mission terminals I remember. I don't know who the fuck this is, though. The fuck is this? What? Anyways. There we go. I've stored my character. So now, that just gives me some insurance when I die. Protects me. think we need to go in here. Hacker tool, night vision goggles. There we go. Lockpick. Isn't that what I needed to do? Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, I had to use it. Strange, strange. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Ooh! It's a shame that this song got edited in the re-release of Lisa. What the fuck is that? Robot dog. Because it will certainly result in your death. Okay, we don't want to go in from that way. That dog might kill me, man. I thought this was like hinting that I was gonna like need to try and sneak in another way. Baby? Baby, you distract him. I need to use my lockpick. There we go. I got it. Good job, baby. Damn, he's good. So he's our level 1 robot. Yes, it samples a sound effect from Shenmue. That's an invisible wall. I can't click through that. I like this guy next to me rocking no pants. Yeah, I have what you're looking for. You need all this shit? Blank info chip, encryption compiler. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this thing, okay. Dude, I have my identification chip. Okay. Let's see here. No, we're not going to be bothering doing that. In order to leave, yes. Yes. I'm so close. Find the thief, God damn it. I'm so close. Alright, oh, look at man, these new terminals in these shops look so weird. I miss the big stores in the city. The lighting is much better than I remember, I'll give it that. The lighting definitely looks a lot better. Alright. I think it's time we watch some more Portal. I need to refill my water. Gonna move on from this for now. The new tutorial is just not grabbing me. I hate that it immediately starts off by throwing you all this cash swap shit at you. UI could definitely use an update. Be right back, chat. Alright, chat, I'm back. And I'm loading up Pangya. One person asked me to play Pangya, and that's all I need. Don't get me wrong, though. We're still going to be watching Portal. Just give me a second, I'll have it up on screen. Posted a link in my Discord if anyone wants to play. I wonder if my guild's up yet. I will say this this server does crash every once in a while, but it should be good. Let me get this up on screen. Actually, you guys okay? You guys are able to hear me. Good, good. Here, I think this is going to be a good setup for streaming Portal and this. You guys don't need the full screen for Pang yet. I am going to turn off the in-game music, though. Alright, chat, this is Pangya. Specifically, this is Pangya Reborn. It is a fan server of an old, like, early 2000s Korean golfing online game. You could play for free. Pangya Reborn. Recommended. This is just, it's a game, it's very goofy and very anime, and it's a fun golfing game. And it has a ton of shit. This game, they've also added stuff. So, like, first off, they give you about 5 million Pang coins, and then some of these cookies. There's multiple characters you can play as. Here's all the characters. We got, also, they all have different customizations. We got Nuri, we got Hana, we got Azer, we got Cecilia, we got Max. Look at, oh, dude. We got Ku. We got Aaron. I'm playing as Kaz. We got Lucia, Nell, Spica, Nuri, R. I guess these are, their models were, like, redone later. So there's original Hannah, and there's Hannah R. Cecilia R. Then there's tons of different clothing for all these characters you can equip. Oh my god, whoa, whoa, dude. Let's look at this guy. What does he got? Yo. Holy shit, dude. He's a member of fucking C's. But there's all kinds of different ways you can customize your character. You got also, here's all these different clubs you can equip. And this server has added some custom stuff. Like, the game by default, some of these are already in the game. Like, there's all kinds of fucking Hatsune Miku and anime crossovers like this Squid Girl anime. These were in the game by default. But I'm pretty sure that they added in, I don't remember this being in the game. And unfortunately, you can only get this by pulling on the gacha, which you get tons of stuff to do for free. But the gacha rates are horrible. I want to hit shit with the kingdom keys, man. All right, I'm gonna pop up in the episode of Portal, and then we're gonna watch that while I hit some holes, man. Let's get to the next episode.
Question. Have you ever heard of the following things? Virindi, Olthoi, Matakars, Tumorox. If not, you're missing
There we
out on
go.
one of the most exciting and dangerous fantasy realms anywhere, the world of Asheron's Call. Coming up today on Portal.
All right, chat. This is an overload of different things going on. Like, I might just outright mute paying it. What's up?
Hi, I'm Dave, and right now you're inside of
I'm gonna enjoy
Portal's
this.
hub. We use this place to watch and observe the universe's known virtual realms. My job is to get you to these alternate realities and to show you how to...
So, just real quick, I've joined a Grand Prix, which is essentially, it's going to be me and 30 other players, which it's almost certainly not going to be able to find any other players. There might be 1 or 2 other people that join, but otherwise then it's going to fill it with bots, and the bots are pretty good. And then we're just going to play some random 18 holes. This game has a lot of different golf courses. There's tons of different wind effects, and I don't know, it's just a cute little game.
Survive once you're there. Val's job is to help me do my job. Hello, Val.
Hello, Dave.
All right, let's get started.
Thanks, Val.
First off, a story. Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Dareth. This pleasant land was home to a race called the Empyreans, until a magician named Asheron blew it for everyone. Asheron
why would he do
accidentally
this?
opened up a portal to an alien world, letting hordes of evil Ulthoi flood into Dareth. Val, speaking of bad portals, let's make a note to recheck our own safety procedures.
Certainly, Dave.
Cool. These Ulthoi looked kind of like the aliens in the movie Aliens, except these guys were much meaner. The Empyreans were forced to flee their kingdom, but in escaping, they opened up even more portals, letting in even
the
more
fools!
foreign species, including humans.
Dave, I've completed our safety protocols evaluation. All portal access points are fully secured.
Sweet. So, eventually, the humans managed to contain the Ulthoi.
I love that the eye tracking's
but
better.
now
You guys can
they're
see
trapped
you
in
can actually
Dareth,
see me
forced
watching
to
the show.
coexist with dozens of deadly creatures from countless other dimensions. Enter Asheron's Call.
Long ago, a lone sorcerer saved the last of his kind from an unstoppable invasion.
I'm gonna resize it real quick. It might look weird. It might look super tiny.
The Empyrean left this world to a race of insects, the Ulthoi.
There we go. Let me fix that.
But how could the sorcerer know that what saved his
maybe-
people would also call
There we
us
go, that's
here?
better.
My name is Elisa Strathalar. Years ago, I was a commoner of Isfar, seeking nothing of adventure. But adventure, it seems, sought me.
Oh, damn.
The hive ran with brutal precision. Slaves and drones bent to the will of the Ulthoi queen. I learned
Oh
their
shit, golf is
plans,
starting.
to recognize the foul scent of their coming and going.
No other
I
players,
ran
so
when
boom,
the
it
time
fills it
came.
with all these bots. Watch.
After searching for hours, I found a way out. Soon after, I met Thorsten, my love. Together we sought a way
I've
to
not played on
liberate
this
the
course.
land.
Dareth is an
I'm using my
amazing
demon powers to
place,
summon my clubs.
but it's also an intimidating one. Its size and scope can be almost overwhelming for a newcomer. So we sent Portal's very own travel correspondent, Brian Stone, into the field to gather up info on a good place to get started. Brian?
Thank you, Dave. I'm standing here at one of the most popular meeting spots in all of Dareth, Eastham's world-famous windmill. Eastham, as you can see, is a coastal city, located just a short way up the road from
Oh, it's a
Rithwick.
beautiful city,
There are
dude.
several important things to take note of in the heart of the city. First of all,
look at that
this
shot. I mean, yeah,
magic
we're in the
dealer,
rough, but,
who
like, we're so
shares a
close to-
store with the
Holy
town's
shit, I have a
medicine
time limit on
merchant.
each of my shots here.
She
Oh,
has
fuck.
some of the best prices on mana stones in all of Dareth. Mana stones, of course,
right,
being
right,
the
Freddy?
invaluable items one uses to recharge one's arcane items. Also, there are
fuck,
three
that wasn't
weapons
great.
and armor dealers in the city,
gonna
as
go a little
well
too
as
far
an
to the
arrow
left.
merchant. Everything here is quite affordable. And here, near the
oh,
windmill, is the
oh, not
town's
bad, though.
Lifestone, where the cautious and wise adventurers can bind their souls and preserve them in the event of their untimely
It's like I'm
demise.
really back in
I don't need to do
2002
this, of
watching
course,
Portal,
because
playing
nothing's
shitty
going to
Korean
happen to me.
online
but the
games. This
real
is great.
adventure begins straight to the east, on the beach. This abandoned house is used
Yeah!
as a staging
Oh, yeah, every
area
character's
for
unique
young
poses,
warriors
parties.
and
My
mages.
dude has all this
You'll
anime
often
shit.
find them here, arming themselves with spells and magic items. Then it's off
I
to
love
battle.
all those old classic
Directly
spell
south of this
effects.
shanty are several large drudge bonfires. The drudges here are extremely low level, but in large numbers. Bring friends, and they'll make for excellent hunting. This is an azure gromny, one of the most popular and common species on the beach. They're extremely dangerous to the unseasoned warrior, but with proper training, they make for excellent experience.
I didn't want max
the
power
key
here
to
'cause that actually
defeating
go
them,
farther.
we've been told, is to wear armor with not only high piercing resistance, but
Too far to the
acid
right.
resistance as well, since their breath is highly toxic. Also, in the immediate vicinity are large
I wish
numbers
MMOs
of
still
blue
looked like this.
Fentos wasps. Ironically, the danger with these wasps is not their sting, but their magic. In the time since we've been here, we've watched at least 3 or 4 skilled swordsmen fall from their spells. The wasps usually appear quite helpless until they decide to unleash one of their patented fireballs. Then the fight can be over in the blink of an eye.
that almost
One
didn't make
thing
it
we
in.
can tell you is that these fireballs tend to travel in a perfectly straight line. So if you sidestep while you're fleeing a wasp, you might actually be able to avoid taking a fatal
That's
hit
pretty
in the
crazy
back.
for an MMO
Rumor
back
has
then to
it
have,
that
like,
farther down the shore,
physical
one
hitbox
can
based
also
attacks.
find shallow sharks and banderlings.
Most of those games,
as well as
if an
mud
enemy
and
starts
water
attacking you, they just
golems.
hit you.
We were able to acquire this shot of one of them. We'll be reporting more a little later as we gather new information here on the beach near Eastham.
No, we want this to roll
Excellent.
forward.
Thank you. Now, let's take another look at that last piece of video we saw. A water golem. How about this one from our files? A mud golem. A sandstone golem.
Oh,
Check
Pena,
this
baby!
out, a wood golem.
Dave, I've also obtained this digital photograph of a magma golem.
Yes, golems exist across many of the virtual worlds in just about every elemental form you could imagine. And frankly, I'm sick of them. I've been fighting
fucking
the
hate
same old
golems.
golem since I was in diapers. This is where we want you to have some fun with us. Log on to our
Oh, yeah, it's my
website,
pet burger.
g4tv.com/portal, for details on our Golem Genesis contest. Send us a picture of your own original golem made out of the most original substance you can imagine. And we don't
Oh,
want
no.
any disgusting golems, you know what I'm talking about. And the winning golem
God.
will spend a week here in the hub. Coming up, more Asheron's Call.
Please tell the Drifter I love him. Please.
Oh, fuck!
That would happen. Damn it, Ultimate. We're trying to show people how to
Dude,
explore virtual
but they're
worlds.
spoiling what's gonna happen. I never liked the shows the coming up.
Welcome back. I'm Dave.
Oh, fuck.
We've just been talking about Asheron's Call.
One of the many unknown aspects of this world is its subway system. A short run from what used to be the town of Arwick is the entrance to a place called the Abandoned Mines. Standing amongst these ancient stones, it appears to be nothing more than a typical haunted dungeon. But when you step foot inside, you'll see that it's anything but that. The entrance chamber is a virtual cattle call of people from all corners of Dareth's globe. Here you can find the most
I love that
powerful
skeleton
warriors
head.
in the land standing side by side with virtual newbies. This is one of the most trafficked spots in all of Dareth. Now that you've seen Dareth's most popular dungeons,
We have a grade A Axemaster standing by to give us a tour of one of the coolest and least traveled dungeons in all the land, the Ice Cave.
Commencing portal materialization in cave entry, Dave.
Great. Let's meet the beautiful Sariana.
Greetings, Dave. How fare you this day?
Good, Sariana. I see you've brought a friend.
Ah, yes, she has yet to fail me, this one. I won her from an Umbrus many moons ago. 'Twas in the sudden season.
Well, that is a long time ago. Now, Sariana, about what happened?
I'm not sure, Dave. Our portal was severed.
Every single interview immediately just goes to shit.
Your filthy appendages away from the virtual realms. Your nerve is exceeded only by your stupidity.
Damn it, Ultimate. We're trying to show people how
Damn
to
it.
explore virtual worlds. I can't do that.
So upset.
You would risk your continued existence to entertain an audience of unmitigated imbeciles. Perhaps your feeble mind is as rotting and useless as theirs. Very well, human. Let us see how engaging your pathetic little show is. In the dark.
In hell! So, for these long subjects, you want to go a little bit over what
I've
it
now
actually
managed to
normally...
purge the ultimate from my mainframe.
Okay, and the lights, Val?
You'll have to repatch the quark stream generator, Dave.
Okay, where? Ow! This one?
I'm getting
Yes,
schooled.
Dave.
Thank God. Can we get Sariana back?
Connecting, Dave.
Hi. Who are you?
Fortune generator. Yeah, what, you got a problem?
Okay, and where's Sariana?
Oh, that pretty little lady that's just standing here? Well,
It's
she done
Gruder.
run off when I come in. Said she was worried about some ultimate fella attacking her friends. Went looking for help, she done say.
She was iconic fan favorite character, Gruder.
Well, I'll tell you what, friend. I done know this cave here real good. Grew up in these parts, don't you know? I can show you around.
Well, do you mind?
Well, my pleasure, fella. Follow me.
Hold on. Wait, what virtual world do you live in? I live in the Pokemon universe. I live in Netherstorm? Wow. But I tour in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario World, the MMO. It's the same people, too. It's the same fucking names. Doesn't get much better than pre-combat update Galaxies. Dude, so true.
Well, this here first room got some ivory gromnies in it. Let me get them suckers for you.
It's the same person be like, I want to be a Chocobo.
That frost is
I live in
real
the fantasy
dirty,
world
huh?
to be a Chocobo.
You can go right or the other way here. Yeah, that one. Don't matter. They both lead to the same place. I don't know what used to be down here.
Thank you.
Pretty spooky, huh? Just some ice golems now. I'll get them.
The Anakin Online world, hell yeah.
Down here is more golems. Granite. I'll get them too.
You got some
This is
gamers with good
almost
taste
the
in
bottom
here.
After
I'm more
you
distracted
kill
by the
this
chat than I
zombie,
am the show.
Like this.
Actually, I
There's
should
some
have
more
gone that
stuff
hard.
in here. I ain't got no key. You have to come back for that. Oh, I bet there's some real goodies behind there. Last hall's got some iron golem. They're level 42. Don't worry, I get him. And this
Oh my
here
God, he's so
portal's
strong.
gonna
That was
take
level
you back to the
42.
surface. Easy, see?
How'd you do that with no
That iron
equipment?
golem was level 42. You walked through this place. What level are you exactly?
129.
How?
Like my pa always said, you work at it hard enough, you can do just about anything.
All right, Gruder. All right. Thanks for
Astron's Call and
My
Anakin
pleasure,
Online have
sir.
like maximum level 300.
Hey, if you see that fancy-looking woman again, you tell her Gruder done wants to court her, okay?
Will do, Gruder. Thanks.
Oh,
well,
Gruder.
now that we visited the ice cave, we're gonna go warm ourselves up at a campfire. You might have heard of ARC, the Advisors of Ruby Ka, an elite
For a
group
split
of
second, I thought he was talking about
volunteers
Survival
who have
Evolved.
taken
I was
on
like,
the
that can't
honored
be.
task of maintaining the sci-fi world of Ruby Ka, homeworld of Anarchy Online. ARC's duties are far and wide, usually difficult, and always taxing.
At the end of a hard day, they come here, to this secret, inaccessible campsite to relax and relate. No regular person has
Dude, I'd love
ever
to
laid
relate.
eyes on this place until now.
Why do I do it? When someone's gotten themselves in trouble or something's gone terribly wrong, and you swoop in and save the day, there's something about the way people look at you that makes it all worthwhile.
So true.
I do it for
I
the
feel
chicks,
exactly the same.
plain and simple. You put this shirt on, the girls just throw themselves at you.
I hear the Drifter has been to Ruby Ka. I think being an ARC will increase my odds of finding him. I have to meet him. I know if he sees me, he'll want to marry me.
I used to be aimless. I'd run around Rubicon, kicking everyone's ass in sight. Sometimes I get wasted too, but
That
I
dude
felt
sounds
like
like an
I was only
Argonian
living
voice
for
actor.
myself.
Portal, please tell the Drifter I love him. Please, please,
I think that might have been an actual voice actor for Oblivion or
The
something.
Drifter's an online hero we work with. We'll see him a little later. When we come back, Star Wars goes online.
We're actually
Dude,
getting a shot of
Friday, are you excited
several
for Star Wars
armadillos.
MMO coming
Brian,
out?
please be careful.
I think I might know who the ultimate is.
Hi. In a minute, we'll check out Star Wars Galaxies. But first, a quick newbie lesson about tanks. Take us into EverQuest, Val.
Yes, Dave.
It's unappreciated work, but when you group with others online, at least one person has to fill the role of the tank, the big dumb ox that stands in front and takes all the damage. But actually, you gotta be smart to do it right. A few things to keep in mind. One,
Dude, I love
don't
tanking
worry about
MMOs.
healing yourself. You don't have time. You should be busy bashing the bad guys' skulls in. Healing is the healer's job. 2. Protect your group's healer at
Healers
all
adjust!
cost, even if that means ignoring another monster that's aggroing you. If your healer goes down, your group goes down. 3. Wear the best armor you can find and keep your available hit points as high as possible. Your job is to be a brick wall. And finally, 4. Don't ever be the first to run. It's up to the group leader to call a retreat. If you bolt, you'll be leaving the others with no protection, and you'll probably end up dead after the rest drop.
Imagine like
Thank you,
running
Val.
from
While I'm here, why don't we
an
check out some
encounter and
emails?
then, getting everyone
Uploading
killed.
now,
It couldn't be me.
Dave.
Hi, my name is, well, I'd rather not say. I've been an Asheron's Call junkie since November of 1999, and since then my life has been a blur of fighting drudges, exploring dungeons, and leveling my alter ego named Pick, signed Anonymous. Well, Pick, I can relate. Before I was able to do this stuff for a living, I too was forced to live my virtual life in secrecy. And for any of my old bosses watching, I never really had the stomach flu. I was just trying to get my quest bow. Ta, keep the faith, Pick. SWG, Val?
Movie loaded, Dave.
Let me ask you a question, addicts. Have you ever found yourself wishing that you had a real working lightsaber? How bad do you want to be a Jedi? I spent my entire youth, or adulthood so far, wanting to live my life in the Star Wars universe. I mean, I want to train with
you ain't gonna be getting a Jedi anytime soon on Star Wars Galaxies.
As badass a bounty hunter as Boba Fett. But unfortunately, you just can't do that kind of stuff. Or maybe you can.
Oh, let's go. Also, you might be thinking this game's so easy with all these like different things. As you play more, it actually starts removing them from you, if you remember correctly. And even then, those things aren't 100% accurate. They just kind of give you an idea. This is the same trailer they showed like 2 episodes ago, dude. I seen it. You showed this. Oh god, that's gonna get me copyright claimed, isn't it? That's gonna get this VOD copyright claimed.
Now, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, take out a pen and paper. I'm gonna help you out. Ready? Hi, significant other.
Wait, hold up. What is this? Temporary Salvation director Mick G confirms that the T-600 will be featured in the movie. Yo!
Now, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, take out a pen and paper. I'm gonna help you out. Ready? Hi, significant other. I really think you're great and all. You're an awesome snuggler, too.
Oh, no.
But you see, pretty soon, I'm going to be able to live life in the Star Wars galaxies. And yeah, you're really cool, but we're talking about Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars,
so I'm sorry,
man.
I just want to warn you ahead of time so you're prepared. We're not going to be seeing so much of each other after Star Wars comes online. I understand if that means you have to make a change in our relationship. I respect your decision. But if you want to enter Star Wars galaxies with me, that'd be great. Just don't cramp my style. There you go. In future episodes, we'll have many details about Star Wars galaxies. Suffice it to say, it might be the most amazing place ever created.
Dave, I'm receiving an update from Brian Stone.
Yep. Hello, Brian. What do you have for us?
Hello again, Dave. We've managed to make
they have
it
another
very far up
interviewer.
the beach. It's quite
I hope he
dangerous
doesn't
out
die
here.
mid-interview.
But as you can see in the distance, we're actually getting a shot of several armadillos. Can we zoom in on that?
Brian, please be careful. I know from personal experience those are very dangerous creatures,
Of course,
and we don't want
Dave.
anyone getting hurt.
We're actually backing away right now. In fact,
Brian!
Yeah, I do enjoy the death noises they make. It's good.
Val.
I'm sorry, Dave.
What type of dumb
He's
fucking
gone.
noises I make.
I can't believe this. He always used to joke, if he was gonna die, he wanted to die working for Portal.
So
Well, Brian
sad.
Stone, looks like you got your wish.
Fucked
You are our
up
best
thing to
reporter
say.
and a great friend. We'll miss you.
Would you like me to upload our news stories, Dave?
Yeah, sure, why not? Check this out. The newest in-development expansion pack for EverQuest, called the Plains of Power. It's got 2 new cities, 18 massive new zones, and hundreds of additional items, monsters, and quests. The quests found on these magical plains will allow veterans to develop their characters further than they've ever been able to, and characters of all levels will benefit from the Plane of Knowledge, where gateways to Norath will make long-distance travel in EverQuest easier than ever. Keep watching Portal for some of the first footage from the plains. Speaking of Norath, Val, any word from the Portal Drifter?
Focusing on
Yes,
this part.
Dave, but he wasn't able to speak extensively. I recorded this message from him.
So
I think I might know who the Ultimate is. I can't talk now. More later.
Dude, I remember seeing this shit in EverQuest on some players and thinking it was the sickest shit ever. It's like this big, like, translucent shield just made of pure magic. Oh, man, I always dreamed of being able to get gear that good. What they don't tell you about this game is they make these look so fucking sick with these dudes, like, fighting all these gigantic monsters and doing all this shit. But MMOs, especially back in the day, well, not so much nowadays because you level up so fast, but back in the day, oh my god, it was literally like, you would spend the first days of the game just fighting, like, goblins and giant rats for so long. You wouldn't be fighting any cool fucking monster doing anything cool for, like, weeks in those games. I would always get so impatient.
Why didn't you say who it was? All right, well, that does it for today. If you want to find out how to get in touch with us or how to adventure with Portal online, go to g4tv.com/portal. We'll see you soon.
I can't believe we lost another one. Pang you, baby! Ooh, damn, it's still rolling? Oh, man, yeah, Fizz, that's awesome. I definitely would have loved some shit like that. I was always so impatient when it came to, like, leveling up in EverQuest. I never got, like, past, like, level 15. But I loved just exploring the world. I would be, like, for most of the time, I remember being, like, level 10 or 11. And I remember just exploring that whole world. Which made it almost, like, an entirely different game. Because a lot of it was, like, me trying to figure out how to navigate these areas while not encountering any enemy because they would one-shot me instantly. So I'd be, like, trying to, like, break line of sight, hiding behind trees, getting through all kinds of shit. It was a lot of fun. I think I can make this. I don't know if it's worth it, but it would be cool. Peg! Okay, that was perfect. There's no way this doesn't make it, right? What's the bird? That's my pet.
Don't go
He
away.
he hangs
There's more
out.
to come in my first ever Portathon Portal Marathon.
Oh, look at that shot. Holy shit. And it's still rolling.
Puppet.
I gave it a good spin. Oh, the video's cut off. Let me fix that.
This is Philip Ross. This is Henry Radiman, opposing leaders in a deadly global struggle on the distant planet of Ruby Ka. Only one person can tip the scales in this epic conflict, you. Today on Portal, the story of Anarchy Online.
That's right. More Anarchy Online. There's a lot of Anarchy Online this year. It's one of the reasons I got so into it. Okay. So the whole actually has like almost like a little bit of like suction to it. So
hello.
And that is
maybe we could
Val.
just land this one right
in
in
this
there.
communication center, we explore virtual realities. Today, we're going to start off by continuing our look at a world caught in turmoil, the world of Anarchy
Come
Online,
on.
Ruby Ka. Val?
Stand by
So
for
close.
planetary map, Dave.
Now, technically, this planet is owned by a corporation known as Omnitech. They offer jobs and security to anyone who's willing to work for them and live by their rules. Conversely, we have the clans, a loose-knit group who have settled in the non-terraform regions of the globe here to the north. Clans see things differently. They want freedom from Omni control. Thus, a war has begun between the two
Only a
factions.
par.
The final outcome
It's
of
okay, I'm
this
still
struggle,
way in the
which
lead
is
over the rest
far
of
from
them.
over,
Some of the bots
will
are
be
kicking ass. I've
decided
seen them
by
getting
the citizens
eagles and
of Ruby Ka.
albatrosses and hole-in-ones
Val, any news on the
constantly.
war today?
It appears there has been no change in the past several hours, Dave.
Okay, this is where you come in. When you join the world of Anarchy Online, you have a choice. You can either ignore politics and go about your daily business, or you can become directly involved in the fight. It's up to you. There are free downloadable movies that'll get you up to speed on the state of this conflict. And
You
we'll
can go
take a look at
download
them
some
in a
movies to
minute.
watch it.
But first,
That's what gaming
let's
was
take a
like
look.
back in the day.
Val?
You can't put these fucking movies in the game. You know how much space they'll take?
Where humanity began its journey.
Oh yeah, I was downloading this game. It was 26 fucking gigs, which blew me away. Because, like, back then, I wouldn't be surprised if this game was like 300 megs at best.
But sooner or later, humanity had to stop crawling and start walking. We had to explore. We had to lift stones, cross bridges, climb mountains, test the limits of our reality. We had to brave the unknown. We had to make ourselves noticed. So we ended up here, on the very fringes of where our technology will ever take us. This far, and no farther. Rubicon.
Anarchy Online! Fuck! I did give you too much power.
Yes. Do you play? Often. Pawn to C4.
Wait, what the fuck?
F6.
Hold on, wait, what is this?
I hope the future of our planet isn't a game to you.
I don't remember ever seeing anything like this. No!
There's no right, wrong.
I was so distracted.
Either way.
All right, well now you guys get to see my guy's quick,
now there is balance.
quick putt in animation. Check this out.
So like us, ready for a stalemate.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. There will be no peace until this planet is clean of the Omnitech scourge. Omnitech is guilty for their slavery and cruelty. The clans are guilty for being collaborators in the treacherous peace talks and for giving in to propaganda. The neutrals are guilty for their cowardly refusal to help fight the oppressors. There are no innocents.
Yeah, to be continued. Yeah.
You can find
I think
these
Base
episodes
Anarchy
in
Online
their
has a
entirety
fucking cool
on
story.
Anarchy Online's official website. That's linked on our own website, g4tv.com/portal.
Dave, Trish is now standing by with her report.
Yes, she mentioned she'd have a piece for us.
I want to say Funcom
Here's
did
Portal's
announce like
very
an
own
Anarchy Online
community
Classic at
reporter,
one point, but it
Trish
was
Lewis.
like $20 a
Thank
month
you,
to play. I
David.
was like, fuck you.
Let's take a couple moments to talk about the living arrangements here in Rubicon. As you may already know, every person who comes to Rubicon is offered the chance to take up residence in a free apartment. Not all apartments are created equal, however. It's all about location, location, location.
Some people just, you know, sometimes you want to
For
play as the
example,
baddies.
Who would ever conceive of taking an
Sometimes it's
apartment
fun
in
to
the
be an asshole.
Northlands? The clan cities are not only questionable
I had a character
in
on both
terms of
sides.
safety, but they're usually more functional than they are aesthetically pleasing.
I think most people pick the Omnitech though because
The
they
neutral
just get some really
territories
cool
seem to
fashion. Like
suffer
if
from
you
the
want to be
same
dressed like
problems.
Neo
Sometimes
from the
it seems
Matrix,
as
you're
if
probably
these
going to be
buildings
joining
aren't even
Omnitech.
kept up. No, there's only two places to really live on Rubicon. The first is Omni's
Hey,
entertainment
Bowman.
district.
God, I
This is
wish.
definitely
God,
the
I wish I
party
could play
capital of
everybody's
the world.
golf.
Just make sure you stay away from
I mean,
the
I guess
red
I do have my.
lights
I
if you
could
get
hook up my
drift.
PS3, but that's so
the
much
truly
work.
bestest place to
God,
live
that
on
game
all
kicks
the
ass.
planet is Rome. Just look at how beautiful the city is at night. These apartments are just a short walk away from Rome's gorgeous Central Park and are quite
I do think the Omnitech cities are cool.
But like some women say about their men, it's what's on the inside that counts.
The fuck did she mean by
Rubicon's
that?
shops and boutiques offer a tremendous variety of home decor. With the right expertise, an apartment can end up looking
Okay, for a
something
second I thought
like
that
this.
arc was closer.
While without proper guidance, your apartment might seem like an Aatrox did your decorating. But that's why there are people like Calgo McGee who...
Now, Trish, wait a second. That's not fair. I'm sure there's a lot of Aatroxes out there that have done a fine job setting up a cool pad.
Yeah, you
Certainly,
fucking
David,
racist.
But there is a reason for interior decorators, and I'd bet that no Aatrox or human can do up an apartment like interior decorator Calgo McGee.
All right, Trish, thanks for the report. Val, please post a contest on our website. I want to prove Trish wrong. The best decorated apartment contest in Anarchy Online. If you can make your apartment look
Yeah, I'm
better
fucking
than
killing these bots. These bots
Cowgirl
suck.
What's his name? We'll send Trish to do a story on your place in a future episode.
Certainly, Dave.
They
The
did.
contest will
They
be
do start
uploaded
doing
in a
some like
matter
player
of
interview
minutes.
stuff, and that's one of the things I think is
Check
actually
out
pretty cool about this series.
g4tv.com/portal for details on how you can enter. Coming up next, more Anarchy Online and the Asheron's Call
Fuck yes.
sequel.
There's the place Omni officials fight to keep a secret.
Val, some people are just chickens.
Chickens?
Pang you, baby!
Yes, Val. Chickens.
Please tell us what's happening here.
What's happening here is I'm about to go kick some ass.
Fuck yeah, dude! That's my kind of guy. I have a lot of nostalgia for the OG G4. My parents had gotten like the big expanded cable from Comcast where you had all the extra like 100 channels like a month before G4 was a thing, and I was like, oh, G4, this seems cool. I love video games. And most of the shows on it were complete garbage, but I thought shows like this were actually really cool. And also they had another show called Cinematech, which maybe we can find some episodes of that, which is basically just showing off cool, weird, obscure games a lot of the time.
This portion of G4 TV has been brought to you by Pringles. Once you pop, you can't see.
What was that? Once you pop, can't. I guess he got canceled.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Portal. As you can see from this map, the planet of Ruby Ka is immense. However,
look at these
one
beautiful
of the cool
shots.
things about Anarchy is that it provides
Also,
more
some of the courses in this
transportation
game, by the way, have
options
like weird ass.
than any
There's
other
some
online
very
world.
weird gimmick courses.
Uploading transportation demonstration, Dave.
There's a lot. I see a lot of people nowadays who are like, Code Monkeys is really good. I don't know. We're not loving it back then.
Running. But don't be fooled. This is a better choice than you'd think. A person can actually devote some of the experiences
Yeah.
toward building.
Okay. That's what I was talking about. Look, this is the original Anarchy Online skill. This menu's way cooler. Why did they change it to that new one that looks like just such a generic little just like text box? I don't understand.
Building up his run speed. The more powerful you get, the faster you can hightail it. Also, you can obtain bionic implants in your body to make you move faster. And there are nanotechnology
I mean,
programs
those
which will
bionic
help
implants
you
can
to reach
do
high
way more than
speeds
that.
as
They can
well.
fucking do everything.
Next, transforming. Certain character classes can mutate their bodies.
Oh fuck! Did I go
into
too
other
far? Oh
forms,
shit! I wasn't paying
increasing
attention.
their ability to get around quickly.
Oh
For
no, I'm
example,
good. I'm good.
This adventurer can transform into a sparrow. Moving
Yeah.
on, we have vehicles. Spend your experience points. in
First time I
these
saw an adventure
categories,
transform
and
into
you
an
can
animal. It
buy
blew my
and
mind.
Operate all kinds of different vehicles.
It's like, what the fuck? I thought you just like
Sea,
attacked you with a
and
sword
even
and
air.
healed.
The ultimate prize, the
That
most
flying-
sought after Yaml.
Yeah, this. If you had this, you were the coolest motherfucker around. Holy shit, this thing could fly. It's the fastest mount in the game. And oh shit, I have to do my putt real quick. And it just looks so fucking cool, dude. It's got that sick chrome effect. Most video games back then didn't have like chrome effects because it was taxing on systems.
Yamaha XL, which can fly over the landscape at ridiculous speeds. In Ruby Ka, owning one isn't just a massive convenience, but also a status symbol, as they'll cost you an absolute fortune. For traveling vast distances in the blink of an eye, there's the Wampa system. The Wampas are teleportation tunnels that link major cities and
Yeah,
key
that's what most
locations.
people are going to be using.
They're rumored to be named after the sound they make when used. There are actually several different networks of Wampas, and you can find a link to this Wampa map on our website. Finally, the very best means of ultimate access in Ruby Ka, the grid. Using the grid is essentially like sending
Dude, I
yourself
kinda
to
want
a
a
phone
style.
line. There are grid access terminals all across the planet, but the downside is that you have to develop a high computer literacy skill to use
Yeah,
them.
the grid.
Once you're inside the grid, simply run to the exit terminal you want to hit, and you're there.
That's
As you
so
can see,
cool.
with
I
a
thought the grid
well-rounded
was the
mix
coolest
of
fucking thing.
transportation skills,
WoW comes out and it's like the most popular. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Did I go too hard? Ah! Oh my god! Whew! WoW comes out and it's like, I always was so sad when people are like, "Oh yeah, this is the coolest MMO ever," because it's like, man, WoW was so lame compared to some of the shit MMOs before we're doing. It's like, you get to level 40 while you finally get your mount, and it's just like you get like a horse, and it's like, man, this game had like fucking 30 different types of mounts you can equip.
a powerful character can get anywhere on Ruby
Ways
Ka
of traveling
in a
is so
matter of
cool.
minutes.
That's so
Our
cool.
field reporter Mike Burns is standing by now with a closer look at key Omni cities, as well as some of the less pleasing areas of Omni territory. Mike?
Dude, this is
Thank you,
a tricky
Dave.
one.
Ruby Ka is indeed home to many majestic Omni cities. Not only is there Rome and Omni 1 with her legendary entertainment district,
Uh-oh.
home to the world-famous Baboons nightclub. But there's
Wait a second.
also Omni's
Holy shit,
vital
Chad, I have a
trade
plan.
district, Galloway Castle, Harry's Trading Post, Four Holes, and the 2HO Outpost. But the regions of Omni territory that the corporation would rather you not see lie outside
Alright, this is gonna be sick.
the city gates. Pool, where the giant moss-covered
Woo!
pyramids provide one of the greatest mysteries on the planet. It would be a truly amazing place to visit, if not for the uncontrolled groups of deadly men.
Gotta admit, that was pretty sick.
the nature reserve, also in Galloway County. Cross this fence.
Oh
and you'll
fuck!
find
I
some
wasn't
of the
paying
most
attention to my time
vicious
limit.
man-eating plants in all the galaxy. Hammer
Ah!
Falls, a breathtaking waterfall whose beauty has been overshadowed.
Okay, I gotta
by
go. I gotta pay more
creatures
attention to
that
my
roam
golf.
this area. The only thing bigger than these spiders might be these gulfs found here in Gulf's Bluff.
Oh, never mind. It's over. I won.
West Bank. And then there's the place Omni officials fight to keep a secret. The mutant.
Then I get all this garbage. I don't know what any of this shit does.
Nightmares which walk these planes
Yeah.
were the result of a failed laboratory experiment by Omni scientists. Don't think for a second that you'll find safety in Omni's
Yes,
waters.
give me my
either.
pang.
Omni territories are an exciting yet perilous place to visit. But for those seeking a moment,
You can also just play whatever course
I
you want,
would
whenever you
caution
want,
them
especially if you just do
won't find
practice.
it here.
Thank you for that, Mike. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you have a little
I
surprise
don't know what
for us,
natural
don't
mode
you?
means. Don't ask me.
That's correct, Dave.
Go ahead and tell us where you're standing.
Also, I have
Currently,
experience with
I'm
crashes.
standing in the Game
Look at all these
Master's
courses.
Staging area. This is a part of Rubicon that no average citizen has ever laid eyes on before.
Correct. But of course...
Or blue
Portal
water. That
got
sounds
you there.
nice.
That's right, Dave. This is a strictly private area where the Game Masters, who are essentially the gods of Rubicon, you can see them in the background there, meet to discuss amongst themselves in secrecy.
Why would they
any
need entire
situations
maps
that might merit such
to
an
have people
important exchange?
for the
As you'll also
GMs
notice,
to
there are
talk?
stores on the other side of me here. Essentially, any item that exists in all of Rubicon can be generated by one of these stores for use
It's
by
the
the Game
debug area.
Masters, known also as GMs.
Now, Mike,
Right, Brady?
can we get a word
But
with
this
one of
game
these
should have all of them.
GMs?
Certainly, Dave. A few of them have indeed agreed to speak with us. Excuse me, sir. Can you please give us your thoughts on this staging area?
I'm gonna change the
Even
ball.
those such as us need a place to call our home. That is what we find here. Home. And you, sir, your feelings on this secret place?
I have no feelings. You must leave now.
Very good, thank you. As you can see, Dave, this staging area is
Someone
a
do
highly
this edgy
important
animation and then
highly
this fucking
covert
cat paw.
location. A place
Well,
where
this
the
place
fates
looks
of
cozy.
thousands rest on the shoulders of this small group of virtual deities. This is Mike Burns reporting for Portal.
Thank you, Mike Burns.
Val, is Sandra ready?
She's standing by, Dave.
Perfect. We now have another one of our reporters, Sandra Simmons, standing by with a story in Asheron's Call. Val, please take us into the Black Spawn Den.
Thank you, Dave. This is Sandra Simmons. I'm in one of the 3 known Black Spawn dens in Asheron's Call. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, Asheron's
this gonna
Call
hit
is
that fucking
essentially a
tree?
fantasy kingdom which suffers from a severe case of wizard spells gone bad. This entire
I feel like that's
kingdom
every
is
fantasy
overrun
setting.
by monsters, and this dungeon is the perfect place to illustrate that point. I'm yelling right now because a few feet behind me, deeper into this dungeon, there is literally a war going on between
I
armed
hit the fucking
tuskers and
branch.
a group of adventurers. I have with me right now Angry Axe, who's about to jump into the fray. Angry?
Yeah?
Please tell us what's happening here.
I don't know why that
What's
made me
happening
laugh.
Here is I'm about to go kick some ass. I found all over the kingdom here these sturdy iron keys. Now you get to the bottom of this place, past the Tuscus and the Verindi, down to the end of the last level, you know? And you'll find a bunch of chests down there that you can open with these here keys. There's all kinds of crazy crap in them.
What kind of things?
I don't know. I mean, all kinds of crap. Weapons, magic pants. It depends on how lucky you're feeling.
And is it worth the risk to make it to the bottom?
You tell me. Ask the guy behind you.
Sandra!
Oh, they
Sandra, are
they
you there?
gotta
I'm
they gotta do
sorry,
better.
Dave. Sandra
They gotta
appears
be
to
better.
dead.
She was a courageous woman, you know. She'd do anything to get the story. Unlike some people, Val, some people are just chickens.
Chickens?
Yes, Val, chickens. Remember the last time I visited EverQuest?
Why, hello there, fellow adventurers.
Hello.
Hi.
I noticed the two of you standing here, and I also noticed that creature off in the trees. I propose that if the 3 of us work together as a group, we could defeat him in battle.
Nah, I don't want to die.
Yeah, we'll just keep hunting rats.
But what's the point of being an online warrior if you're afraid to have fun and take risks?
Fun.
You go for it, dude.
Yeah, we'll watch you die.
Chickens. You see my point here? Why go online if you're not going to take on the challenges that await you there? These worlds exist. So you can
Finally,
experience
someone said he's
high
calling him
adventure.
out.
So for those of you chickens out there who spend all your time hunting monsters,
This is
5
real
levels
gamer
beneath you,
TV, yeah.
let Sandra
Fuck
Simmons
those
serve as
people.
an example of true bravery. Shame on you.
You might be walking into a death trap.
Okay, something really cool to report today.
Hang on, I'm a little busy. I'm on a quest.
Holy shit, those are like endgame mobs. He took on like 8 of them. Holy fuck! The Drifter's so cool. Insomniac Studios is developing. Whoa, what did that say? Insomniac Studios is developing the PS2 title Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando. Yo! We're getting a sequel to Ratchet and Clank? Fuck yeah, dude. Namco plans to ship its multi-console action title Spawn this year. Yo, that's definitely gonna be huge hit. People are gonna love that. Carson Palmer has been named the cover athlete for EA Sports. Oh no, did something horrible happen to them immediately afterwards? I know, like, apparently, like, every time someone's been on an EA Sports title, immediately after they have, like, a career-ending injury or something.
We're back, Dave.
Good, because I've got something big to discuss. The future.
Which future, Dave?
The future of Dareth. Hundreds of years into the future, in fact. The Asheron's Call sequel. Let's show them what we've uncovered.
Oh, that was a terrible, terrible shot. I didn't even get on the green. I'm in the rough! Holy shit, look at that. Look, this is what early MMO previews were like. They just, like, we'll just show you, look, we got some animations, we got some models, check it out. Showing the fucking editing program. Asheron's Call 2 was a huge thing when it came out. A little tiny windmill. For the time, these are pretty impressive graphics. Those animations, that didn't look right though. I love anytime they show combat, it's in like 5 FPS. This winter. Holy shit, that soon?
Now, the new Dareth is quite different from the original. A centuries-long war between 3 powerful entities has torn the kingdom apart. It'll be up to us to rebuild the kingdom. In this new land, you'll not only be able to do so as a human, but also as a Lugian or Tumarok, well-known adversaries from the Dareth of old. There'll be returning favorites and countless novel threats as well. And be prepared to experience fast and furious combat and magic systems like you've never ever seen.
Oh shit, Vin Diesel's in it?
Before. We'll have more on AC2 in future transmissions.
Shall I upload your group dynamics demonstration, Dave?
You're on top of it, Val. I've got some basic advice here for newcomers. Anyone that's ever spent 10 minutes as part of an online group has heard of the term pulling. It's a simple concept, but one that's vital to understand. Look.
Fuck.
It's about controlling the battle. When a group is out hunting, the dumbest thing they can do is to move to their target. Because you don't know what's lurking around the next bend. You might be walking into a death trap.
I agree,
The smart
man.
way to fight is to completely secure a piece of ground, then draw the monsters to you on your terms, in a controlled fashion. You do this with one designated pre-assigned puller, usually the person with the best ranged attack, like a ranger. That way, you have monsters coming from one
I do like
direction
these
at a
little
time,
MMO
and
tutorial
hopefully
bits. I
only
think these
one
are actually
at a
nice.
time. At the very least,
What?
you only have to worry about taking on small groups.
How did that not get anywhere
This
closer?
way,
Holy
you don't
shit.
get mobbed and end up suffering an unnecessary death. This is probably the most basic online battle tactic in the book, and it's a must for the newbie to understand.
Cool. Something really cool to report today. If you've been watching our continuing coverage of Anarchy Online, and you've been playing around with the concept of jumping into the fray, now is the perfect time. Brand new on the shelves, the Anarchy Online Special Edition. It includes a full version of the game, updated with all patches, a PDF file of the Anarchy Online novel, Profit Without Honor, the game's soundtrack, all the Anarchy Online episodic movies, a newer, richer, more detailed map of Ruby Ka, and a suggested retail price of $19.95. Plus, keep in mind,
I think that's the version I had. Wow.
Entering in Ruby Ka is free.
Not yet. That's just straight up an ad.
If you're not already experiencing Ruby Ka, this special edition is a must. Okay, let's check our email. Anything interesting, Val?
Dude, I totally fell for the Anarchy Online advertisements. I still think that game was sick back in the day.
For people outside the United States, are you including us? I'm curious because I'm in London, even though most of my Asheron's Call clan is in America. That's the cool thing about virtual worlds, meeting people you normally wouldn't. Signed, Sid. Sid, Portal completely understands the importance of the global online community. Your American clanmates who are watching should pass along this word to all their international friends. Through our quest and our website, g4tv.com/portal, we absolutely want you to be a part of the fun.
We have the Portal Drifter now, Dave.
Okay, we've
Drifter's
met
back.
the Drifter once before here on Portal. He's the virtual hero who will be adventuring with you online. Drifter, are you there?
Hang on, I'm a little busy. I'm on a quest. I can't stop for long. I heard you lost Sandra Simmons. She was a good woman. Tell her family I'm sorry. And that scumbag who watched that Tusker kill her is going down.
Drifter, wait, I have a question.
I think the Drifter apparently just knows all the various employees of the fucking Portal.
Whatever. We'll log on to
Makes no sense.
g4tv.com/portal to find out how to reach us, and for links to all of today's worlds. We'll see you next time on Portal.
Woo! Oh, R.I.P. Sandra. Taken from us too soon. Respect. Chat, I need to be right back. It's getting a little cold in my room. I'm gonna go close my window. Let me be right back. But man, she gave her life to do that. You put some fucking respect and honor on her. It's fucked up, dude. Compassion. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Hope you enjoyed the transmission. Take it easy.
Dude, mission rewards are higher than Father. You have to train. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. When you get the ability to travel through the net, you just get missions from so far away. I'm just gonna put like no spin on this bad boy. It teaches you about macros. That's actually handy stuff in MMOs still today. Oh, there's a hill there. Oh, fuck. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. I would be interested in looking up an Asheron's Call private server. Two. What the fuck? Oh, this is an issue. I see. Okay, I think I want to hit like this, but no spin on it. Just kind of have it bounce over there. Oh, perfect shot. Perfect. That's a pang. Do you think any of this music is copyright shit? Do you think I'm gonna get copyright claim for all these credit songs I've been playing? You think I'm about to get in deep shit? Nah, there's no way. Copyright 2002 G4 Media. And then they died after the merger with Tech TV. They got rid of all their cool shows. It just became them playing fucking reruns of Cops and Cheaters.
As much of the world relaxes at the end of a hard day's work, over 400,000 people regularly take up arms against raging gorillas and primordial rats, fire beetles, and
primordial
goblin
rats?
taskmasters. Imagine a virtual land so
okay, no, that's still
huge,
good for
it
you
has
guys.
not only 5 continents, but also its own fully traversable moon.
Oh, fuck.
Today, we explore the big boy. Today, we visit EverQuest. This is Portal.
Dude, we're finally visiting EverQuest. Let's go! There we go. That's about perfect. Almost perfect for what I wanted. All I'm saying is more people gotta be playing Pangea.
Hi, I'm Dave. Right now, we're in the Hub, Portal's interdimensional communication center, a place with instant access to all of the online worlds. Let me introduce you to
Offline,
Val.
I'm just playing Final Fantasy
Val
14
makes
and
things
Pangea.
happen around here, and she's guaranteed not to go crazy and try to kill me.
That's correct, Dave.
All
Well,
right,
that's good.
let's begin.
I was
This is
wondering
the map
about
of
that.
Norath, the land of EverQuest, back in 1999. Now 2000. 2001. With each passing year, Norath continues to grow as virtual explorers discover doorways to new, uncharted areas. Every single day, hundreds of people set forth and make the voyage to EverQuest for the very first time. EverQuest provides an opportunity to live another life. When you enter the world, you'll be able to choose from 14 different races, 15 character classes, 17 religions, and endless ways to carry out your virtual life. In fact, one of the biggest events to occur recently in EverQuest is the advent of a new character class, the Beast Lord. Now, newcomers and veterans alike can become Beast Lords.
shit, I remember
and they'll
that.
both be forced to start their new character from level 1, essentially leveling the playing field. We're going to unlevel it, though, by showing you how to be a better Beast Lord.
I'm not gonna try. I'm having a lot of fun with this.
Just
This is literally just like a time capsule for me, just going back and be like, oh wow.
Okay.
Just having all
what
these
you're
memories.
looking at right now is a Vashir, one of the 5 races that can become a Beast Lord, along with Ixars, Barbarians,
Dude,
Ogres,
you know I
and
was an
Trolls.
Ixar main.
Now, in order to be the best Beast Lord you can be,
Excuse me, David. I'm happy to handle this. Then you can get.
Well,
back
once
to
they were added, they
picking
weren't
your
in
toes
at launch, I
on
don't believe.
whatever it is you humans do.
Oh, okay.
Greetings, gentle visitors. Today I'll teach you everything you need to know about how to make a splash as a Beast Lord. Now, I do have to say I won't be leading by example. I myself am only a level 1 character.
Fuck!
I must admit, I am actually quite the milquetoast, and am quite content as such. But
The
rest
milquetoast?
assured, I do have powerful Beast Lord friends, and should I ever have the desire to be any sort of a combatant with panache, I would know exactly how to proceed. Let us begin. This is my friend Zexal. His feline companion is Sexer. At level 9, all Beast Lords gain the ability to magically summon such a pet or warder, as many so-called experts like to call them. Do remember, your warder is not as powerful as other pets in EverQuest. He shouldn't do all your dirty work for you. No. You need to get directly involved in all the nasty fighting with your little friend. As you move to higher levels, you'll be able to get a little extra protection out of Beast Tamer armor. You'll
Honestly,
also
this game
get
looks
that
better than I
much
remember.
talked about Spirit of the Wolf enchantment at higher levels to help you
EverQuest
scurry
1, that is.
along more rapidly.
Looks better than I remember it
Whatever
looking
level
back
you
in the
might
day.
be, do keep a close eye on your pet. He should be guarding a specific area, not off meandering about, lest he might go sniffing the backsides of far more enemies than you can possibly handle. You should also take note to buff your warder with spells, regular spells as well as your
Yeah, EverQuest is all about
specific
throwing out them
delights.
buffs. You gotta be
And
buffing all the
to
time.
know your foe's weakness.
I remember that.
Don't make your
Oh,
pet
that's so
immune to
blinding!
fire when he's off
Holy
to battle
shit!
a frost giant.
Literally can't even
And
see the fucking
lastly,
ground.
This part is rather discomforting to discuss, particularly if there are any animal activist types watching.
Huh?
Don't be afraid to let your pet die for you. He is
Huh?
loyal and will be more than thrilled to sacrifice his life so that you may live on.
No!
Did Fried and Roy say the same? I think not. Back to you, David.
Thanks for the information, Sabrion. We'll be in touch.
Dave,
Ah,
I'm
sick for
uploading
Roy
current
reference. I haven't
mission
heard
data
that
to
those
your
fucking
nearest
names in
view screen.
Perfect.
goddamn
What do we
decade.
got? Cool. It looks like
Cool.
the Portal Drifter is looking for some help online with a situation he's uncovered. Says he'll be in touch with us later. Now, by the way, the Drifter is a virtual hero that we work with. You can log on to our website at g4tv.com/portal to read over this briefing and find out how you can get involved. We're going to capture the whole adventure and show it here on a future episode. Now, it's time to discuss something unsavory. Death. Muerte. Marquesia. Meet our expert, Toodaloo.
Doodaloo.
Hi, guys.
Chatty, things will
Death
work.
got you down? I'm the first one to admit that going down for a dirt nap stinks. But if you gotta push up daisies, I'll give you some advice to help you out.
This will work, chat.
When you die in Azurin's Call, you automatically get resurrected. But the problem is, some of your most valuable items remain on your corpse. Usually,
Oh no, there's
that's
walls all
not a
around it.
problem.
Is there a hole in the middle? Why is there a hole in the middle?
I recommend carrying around a few death items, just in case something mean, nasty, and unbeatable ends up guarding your body. Death items are highly valuable items you carry, but don't
That was
really
insane.
need. That way, if you die, you'll lose your death items, not your prized helm or spear. Death items can be anything valuable and lightweight, like a master robe, or a magic bracelet, or even a peace splitter. With death items, it really doesn't matter if this happens. Hi guys! How you doing? See? Good luck, everyone!
Very disturbing, Toodaloo. Thank you.
Good for him.
Now,
He's having a
many
good
of
time.
you out there can't wait for the opening of Asheron's Call 2. In this new version of Dareth, you'll be able to play the role of a human, Lugian, or Tumarok trying to rebuild the Broken Kingdom. I offered to give a free advanced copy of the
Lugian.
world to a person willing to do something outrageous to prove their loyalty to the cause. Coming up later in the show, will a desperate, salivating fan named Harry eat the original Asheron's Call instruction manual in return for an advance copy
What?
of Asheron's Call 2? Stay tuned.
No! It's definitely gonna be a bit. That's not real. Oh my god, they had a fucking... They had a little Oddworld teaser. That's cute. Love me some Oddworld.
Objective. These people's skills, retain customer, education.
You've been to school? Why have we seen these ads?
It says you have experience with Excel and Word, but what do you exactly mean by 38th level Beast Lord?
Oh, that was supposed to be funny. Well, out of bounds! Fuck, dude! I thought I was being sick with that one. Oh, fuck. Okay.
First ever Portal Marathon.
Well, shit. Okay.
Hi, welcome back.
That's gonna
Right
hurt my
now,
score.
Our travel correspondent, Linda Arnold, is standing
Right,
by to
hop
give us
on
a
Pangea
tour
now!
of EverQuest Moon, Luckland. Now, this mysterious
See,
locale
I
has
won't
been
be able to
reachable to
play
EverQuest
Penguin.
visitors for just a short time now.
How you doing, Ray? Hope you're having a good day.
That's right, Dave.
It was less than a year ago that the first tourist stepped foot on this satellite's alien surface. For some, it has proven to be a place of great adventure. For others, it has been their final resting spot. Let's find out why.
We're paying in the freezer. Well,
the gray
you
is
should
as
get on
silent
that.
and eerie as it is deadly. This vast, pristine expanse of sand dunes has laid untouched for countless years. Untouched.
I mean, ice
except for
cream's
these
pretty
shimmering
good,
rock
but
fiends who can reduce even the most
Pang you,
seasoned of fighters to a pile of old bones.
Paying you, dude.
Maris Saru is another surprisingly dangerous locale. Formed when Luckland passed close to the sun, this superheated landscape is now home to a
I
variety
think we want this.
of bizarre
This seems
creatures.
good.
And one of the most fearsome places of all, the Deep. A network of caves
The
far
Deep?
beneath the moon's surface, home to some of EverQuest's most unspeakable
It's just a
creatures.
fucking mushroom.
The Deep is a horrible darkness which ends somewhere in an
Oh, I never
uncrossable
managed to get
abyss.
anywhere like this.
But
This
don't
place
get the
would be
wrong
too
impression.
scary for me.
Luckland has its friendly spots too, like the Nexus, a magical place where explorers can find doorways to all of EverQuest's continents. This trans-world transport station is the most traveled spot in all of Luckland. It's connected by tunnel to the Bazaar. It's a shopper's paradise where scores of travelers
Dude, the Bazaar, Ray, you love the
each and
Bazaar.
every day. This Bazaar,
You're
of
such a good
course,
shot at the
belongs
guild.
to Shadow
No, no, no. How dare you?
a fully functioning underground
Honestly,
city
I think I've seen one
by
episode of the guild. I'd say
Luckland's
these
trade
shows are probably on the same level.
And finally, the grandest city of all.
But I grew up with
Sharval,
this one, so it's better.
Home of the Vashir. It rests at the center of a giant crater created when an epic
Oh,
battle
damn, my Avatar
blasted
shirt,
a
dude.
chunk of Norath
Sure.
onto the moon. Now, this former
Dude, I'm
site of destruction
fucking sucking
is a
at this
bustling
course.
metropolis, complete with an arena, King Raja's magnificent temple, and somewhere underground, the Vashir's prison. Luckland is a wondrous yet often perilous place to see. We recommend the trip, but bring lots of maps, lots of protection, and most of all, lots of luck.
I don't know if I can.
That was Portal's very own
We can
travel
maybe listen to it
correspondent,
after
Linda
this.
Arnold.
Dave, our production assistant says he has something to send through from the Los Angeles office.
Give it to me.
Right away, Dave. Commencing interdimensional molecular transfer.
Huh.
It's fucking the
watch.
guild. Doesn't
I'm
that
ready
have
to
Felicia Day or whatever in it?
Dave, congratulations on the show. Make us proud.
She's a big name, dude.
Uncle Edward and Aunt Sylvia.
Copyright claims, these aren't touching that. Oh!
Why did you do that, Dave?
What the fuck, Dave?
Val, I don't want to seem spoiled, but after getting a gift basket from Cragstone Farms, any other gift, it's like an insult.
Craigstone
that's fair.
Farms is most impressive, Dave.
They're amazing. Tell you what, let's run their commercial free of charge.
Wow.
If you're a citizen of Acheron's Call's Kingdom of Dareth,
How
then
could he
prepare
do
your
this?
taste buds for a trip to paradise. It's Cragstone Farms.
They're too busy claiming. They're always claiming all my fucking
Cragstone
Sonic
delivers
music, dude.
the greatest gift baskets in the world, right to your character. Just listen to what some of our customers had to say.
Cragstone Farms is amazing. I ordered the show healing basket for a friend, and not only did they fill it with wonderful gifts, they delivered it right to the recipient.
I kind of love that
cannot
idea of like a
recommend their
guild of
services
people who
highly
all just
enough.
dress up as chefs and then
Cragstone
go
Farms
make deliveries to
choices were
people in the world.
exquisite
That's
and
cute.
refined. I savored every last bite.
They did a great job of customizing the basket to suit my friend's personality. I'll be a repeat customer.
Bravo! 4.5 stars. Cheers to you all.
Cragstone Farms is located just outside the city of Cragstone at 23-4 North, 46-2 East. Cragstone makes each one of its gift baskets by hand, using only the finest ingredients nature has to offer.
Oh, did you
and
see all
will
that
also
cheese?
Cater your next special event. Visit our website at www.cragstonefarms.com to view our full menu and reasonable prices.
Oh fuck, that lighthouse is in
Cragstone
my way.
Farms. We bring the best to you.
Dave,
this?
it's time for your story now.
Yes, Val. Recently, I was reminded by my superiors at Portal that I was hired to perform certain specific tasks and not to use my time here pursuing personal projects such as writing children's books.
You have a job, Dave.
I was reminded that any such projects I should create during my time here in the hub would therefore become the sole property of Portal, and that I should be thankful for being given this opportunity to share my work with a television audience. So without further ado, this is my children's story, which takes place in the world of Anarchy Online. It's called The Little Aatrox That Could.
Huff, huff, huff. Grunt, Grunt, grunt. The little Aatrox jogged across the sand.
This is very
He was
2000s
a happy
humor.
little Aatrox, for he had such a large support beam to carry. But his mind was full of hate for all the monster
Love
boys
these
and
fucking
girls.
old hideous
There were
face models.
biofreaks and eye mutants and blood bags and every kind of thing a little Aatrox would want to smash. His Aatrox pockets were filled with many toys to help him kill.
Man, Anarchy Online's
Venom
monster
and
designs are sick.
implants and even
They're very
skins,
creative.
too. The little Aatrox was merrily decimating the ferocious beast when all of a sudden he stopped. He simply couldn't go on anymore. He felt so insecure.
Did this
about
exist
his
pre-Skyrim?
support
Oh,
beam. It was
fucking
old
way
and
long
worn
before
and
that.
Maybe not so big
This
after
existed
all.
before World of Warcraft, my
Then
dude.
a young lady passed and said,
Please, Mr. Aatrox, do continue to bash in the skulls of all the foul monsters. If you don't help us, we're screwed.
but the little Aatrox
Woo!
couldn't do it. How bad.
Skyrim would have filled in for years, God, you're sorry.
Then a
Except it's
flying
not an
man
MMO!
passed and said,
Please, Mr. Aatrox, do continue to crush the worthless spines of our mutual enemies.
but the little Aatrox couldn't do it. How bad he felt.
See the fucking butt on that dude?
A clanmate of the Aatrox.
What do you mean,
said,
What do you mean, Fuck you, Suckle! Fuck you! Also, thank you for the sub, dude.
Fighting you, big moron.
And the little Aatrox
Wow, start that. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
and said,
I know I can. I know I can. I know I can.
cried the monsters as he
I love
snuffed
that
out their
noise.
lives.
How you doing,
Aatrox
Single? Hope you're
kept
having a good
on
day.
clubbing all day and all night. The end.
A touching story.
Second ever.
Dave.
This is my favorite growing up.
Might I inquire as to the moral of this tale?
Want to lead us a bit? Yeah, dude. I love those
Never
little leads.
give up.
That's very powerful, Dave.
Yes, it is.
I've just received a video message from the Drifter, Dave.
Cool. Let's look.
I know you're busy telling tall tales to the kiddies. While you're screwing around, I'm trying to save lives. Send help, damn it. Hurry!
Oh my God, the Drifter's in
Well,
trouble!
You heard him. We mentioned it earlier. Check out our mission briefings at g4tv.com/portal to learn
Shit,
how
that
you
was
can
so
help.
close.
When we return, an invaluable lesson for archers. Good point.
Oh, dude, that dude got his hands on Laura Croft, dude.
Watching G4 TV for gamers.
Hell yeah.
Dave, I have Powerbow
It's not- no.
standing by to speak with us.
Cool.
Portal is about
In a
MMO.
minute,
G4
we're gonna
is
take a look
general
at
games.
Lineage 2.
And that was a
But
G4
first,
commercial.
Some very important info for archers. If you're a bowman or bowwoman in Asheron's Call, and you're still using that measly store-bought weapon, our friend Powerbow is about to give you a wake-up call.
Oh
Power,
my God,
take it
store-bought
away.
weapons cringe.
You know why they
Embarrassing,
call me
really.
Power Bow? Take a wild guess. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If it wasn't for my composite here, I wouldn't be near this good. It's a custom bow. Best composite you can make. Built it myself. You can build one too. I'll show you how. And for God's sake, don't try this if you're a newbie. First thing you need is to get
That
horns
noise
for the
is
bow
great.
stave. Gotta kill about a zillion great matty guys to find two good ones. Try the Matty Cave up north. Tons of them there.
This game also
Then
has some
you'll
fun
meet
monster
sinews
designs.
from Gigas Lusians.
This is a whole 20 polygons. Hell yeah, dude. This is the
It's
original.
a citadel. Tons of the suckers.
This is an early ass MMO.
Better have
Asheron's
it
Call.
with you. Once you got the horns and the sinews, take them to this joker, Yuan
Sinews.
Hansu, and I am Bakur. He'll shape the horns for you. You can see why this quest ain't for rookies.
I never played
Even
either of
getting
them.
to I am Bakur will kill
But
lots
I always
of
thought they
folk.
seemed awesome. From this show made them seem so
Next,
cool
it's time
as a
to
kid.
beg. Head somewhere where there's lots of veteran warriors, like the subway. Find a high-level
Like seeing
chef
all
to
those
cook
people
up
in
your
one
sinews.
place in a video game online, it's
Actually,
like,
willing
holy
to
shit,
pay, it's
whoa.
usually easier to find someone. Once they're cured, wrap the sinews around the horns. Next, you need the string. Gotta get guts from Drudge Ravenous for that. I recommend the Dungeon of Corpses. Appropriate name, huh? Then, it's time to beg again. This ain't a good quest if you don't like to ask others for help. Find the
Please
high-level
help.
alchemist
Please
to
carry
build
me.
strings. Then you gotta put the string on the bow. Guess what? Time to beg again. Find some high-level wizard type to buff your
This is
bow
great
skill.
advice.
The higher your bow skill, the less chance you'll have of accidentally snapping the string. You're almost done.
You just need a handle. Get a thigh bone from a dark revenant. Easier said than done. Then beg one last time to get some sucker to carve it for you. Stick it on and you're done. Sweet, huh? It's a lot of work, but well worth it. Don't you agree? See ya.
It's very informative, Power. Thank you. Now the moment you've been waiting for, Lineage 2. The original Lineage is the most popular online phenomenon in the world. In Korea, over 4 million people visit its virtual landscape. So when the people behind Lineage decided to create a new world, they realized the expectations would be huge. They had to top themselves.
Not doing so good,
this is
chat.
Lineage 2, The Chaotic Chronicle.
"150 years ago, from a previous adventure."
I love seeing these old ass trailers.
A brand new fantasy world awaits you.
A new fantasy world.
Aden, the beautiful city-state. Elmore, the kingdom of steel.
Kingdom of Steel. Am I crazy for going for this, chat?
A mysterious nation of
This could
Grisea,
work.
A land of ancient ruins. You are not alone in your travels.
Fuck! I fucked it. I
Friends
fucked it.
of heart will
There's no way it's
be
gonna
at your
work.
side.
I needed to pang you that one. Oh, wait, there's a railing. I didn't realize there was a railing. This is huge.
Who will claim the title of Emperor? Not just another 3D online RPG. A vivid new world unfolds before your very eyes.
Chat, I played Lineage 2. That game fucking sucks.
Breathtaking graphics.
I hated that. I hated Lineage. Oh my god.
A vast, seamless world.
What? What just happened?
Castles
What
under
the fuck?
siege.
What the hell just happened?
Battle monsters both powerful and intelligent.
That was strange. Dude, I got cards.
NC Soft and Team ENG presents a tale of heroes who forged their destiny through cold steel.
I don't know what any of this shit does. I'm not gonna lie.
Lineage 2, The Chaotic Chronicle.
Chaotic Chronicle. Let's do another just game against some Grand Prix. Oh, this one starts in a minute. Oh, but we just did. That's the course I literally just did.
Uncover the secrets of Lineage 2 with one of the richest political, economic, and moral
Walk into
systems
higher tier?
of any online world. You can rest assured that life there will be completely immersive. We'll let you know as soon as we uncover any details of
Are
this
the bots
recently
gonna be
revealed
better?
kingdom.
Because there are like stats. I don't know how they work though.
All right, let's see. Black Wolf had this to say about role-playing. A lot of people think that in order to be a hardcore role player, that you have to thee your thous and thine role-playing will shine. I don't think I've ever said thee, thine, thy, thou. As long as you don't say yo, 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 give me SOW at gate, please, you're role-playing. Some terms
So
that I
true,
use
chat,
are
so true.
Hunting instead of getting XP, camping instead of logging off, just woke up instead of just logged on. Just little things like that will immerse you a little bit more in the game world. Black Wolf, thou'st are indeed correct, mine friend. 'Tis the essence of roleplay that thou dost seek. All
What if I'm from
thine
the
need
future?
do is useth thee
Shit.
thine very own
Good point.
imagination,
Yeah, I
and
think that would fit in
eliminate
Anarchy Online.
all foul thoughts of this realm of weakest flesh and blood.
Dave, your simulation of medieval vernaculars is highly inaccurate. Would you like me to upload the appropriate speech patterns onto your nearest view screen?
How about the news, Val?
Certainly, Dave.
How about new?
Wow. Okay, it looks like this is a brand new world that has just been unveiled. You're hearing it right now for the first time anywhere. It's called Destruction Online. No matter which virtual world you live in, no matter what character you play, your end is near. You will be destroyed. That is your fate. That is all your fates. So speaks the voice of your damnation. So speaks the ultimate. Val.
Oh my god.
Dave.
Val, how did the ultimate hack into our
Fucking
security
mystery.
outfit?
I'm sorry, Dave. I've been unable to identify an entry port.
Portal is at serious risk until we can seal the leak. Do we need to bring in outside help on this?
Possibly, Dave. I'll continue my search and give you a progress report shortly.
Okay, good. Where were we? Oh, yes. Let's visit our friend Harry. We mentioned Harry earlier, and that he'd be willing to prove his excitement for Asheron's Call 2 by actually eating the instruction manual for the original Asheron's Call in return for a free advance
no
copy
fucking way.
of the sequel. We've been kind enough to remove the crispy cardboard cover for him.
Oh my god, it's real! No, no! No, don't do this!
Harry, congratulations. When access to Asheron's Call 2 becomes available, you'll be one of the first characters to enter the world courtesy of Portal. A stunning
Yeah,
performance.
right, Sickle.
And since you ate your only AC manual, my disturbed friend, we're happy to send you another. All right, I think that just about does it. Please remember,
Dude, he
check
gets
out
a free
our
video
website
game now.
at g4tv.com/portal for
Oh,
links
shit.
to all of today's
Oh,
worlds.
perfect.
EverQuest, Asheron's Call and its sequel, Anarchy Online, and Lineage 2. You'll also find links to the delicious Cragstone
Dude, I can't wait till we get to the Dark Age of Camelot episodes.
And most importantly,
Probably won't be today, though. Oh, actually, definitely won't be today. We got time for one more episode.
You can join in and see your character on TV. Hope you enjoyed the transmission. Take it easy.
What it is. Woo, just barely avoided that. Oh, made it on. Oh, actually, no, this is bad. I'm so far. There's no way I'm making this putt. Or am I? Give me that eagle. Dude, I won Paying Mastery. Holy fuck, the bots are getting fucking albatrosses. Alright, chat, one more Portal episode.
Things I want to do this year. Buy a house. Decorate my house. Get married. Travel. Have fun with my friends. Learn to cook.
I can pull this off.
Learn to be a better communicator. And kill lots and lots of Lugians. I can do all these things in
This dude
Asheron's
fucking
Call.
hates Lugians.
So can you. The world of Dareth, today on Portal.
Stay on the green. Oh boy.
Hi, welcome to Portal. I'm Dave, and this is my computer companion, Val. Say hello. Val.
Hello.
That was
We're
so
here
close.
every day exploring virtual online worlds. For the next half hour, you're going to explore them with us. First up is our continuing coverage of Asheron's Call. The action takes place in the land of Dareth, where a magic spell gone wrong has turned a once mighty kingdom into an interdimensional monsters gallery.
Opening portal now, Dave.
Perfect. Now, people just like you who have become citizens of Dareth usually tend to stay for a very long time. Why? Because the world is ever changing, ever growing. Sometimes it's new wildlife and quests.
Oh, this
Sometimes
hole's crazy.
expanded borders and landscapes. But it always boils down to one thing: grand adventure.
Thank you, Dave. The scene here is self-explanatory. Determined adventurers gearing up for battle. Some are dressing, arming themselves, others casting protection and damage spells as they prepare to enter the hell below. A literal underground city filled
I'm
with
nervous.
merciless Lugians. Earlier today, in the
Ooh,
nearby
okay, we
town of
good.
Calabar, these same danger seekers could be seen standing in long lines as they bought weapons, armors, and potions to prepare for the action inside. We're going to step in now, Dave, and I must warn you, what we're going to see in here may be quite gruesome. You should be prepared to see many bodies fighting in every direction. If you have young children, you might want to move them away from the set. Let's go in.
It's brutal. Just walk into this portal.
The noise in here is deafening. Even here in the entrance hall, you can
I
see
thought there's just
Lugians
50 of the
literally
same fucking
chasing
mob.
their combatants out of the dungeon. some are lucky enough to make
That's
it
what a
out
lot of these
alive.
MMOs were like back in the day. You just have like a billion of a mob just piled up in one spot.
This arena is
It's
not
made it so
safe at all.
difficult.
That obelisk is throwing boulders. Ah! It's not safe here. I'm sorry, I have to move. You can see many, many adventurers gathered in this hallway. They literally are waiting for an onslaught to come from the next room. They're picking up loot from the previous fight as they wait. We can see it's about to happen right now. The battle is all around us. There must be a dozen of them. I'm going to use the distraction and try to make it to the next room. That's where one of the larger classes of Lugians, the Deadly Gigas, can be found. Also, as rumor has it, a magical treasure chest. Yes, there they are. You can see the Gigas now. I have to back off. One has locked onto me.
No!
Todd!
We lost another one, chat.
Todd!
I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh man, he was always such a nice guy. Can you show the viewers the map with the Citadel's spell?
Certainly, Dave. I'll distract them while you cry. Indicated
Oh,
here are the
oh,
precise
Dave, you
locations
care so much
of the
about
3
them.
known Lugian citadels. This rendition of Dareth can be obtained by purchasing the Asheron's Call Dark
Oh.
Majesty expansion pack. Thank you.
He's really beaten up, man.
Okay. No matter how much time you spend in Dareth, I guarantee you'll never be able to see it all. The kingdom is massive and always growing. In fact, one of the biggest problems with Dareth is simply being able to get
realized
from
I was-
point
I
A
forgot I'm
to
on
point
a
B.
time limit in
This
this one.
place is
Shit!
So darn huge. Yes, Dareth has a portal system of its own with magical tunnels linked all across the land, but you can see just how complicated
Check
it
out
is.
my game. I gotta be faster.
Luckily, there's AC Explorer, a downloadable program that will make your time in Dareth
to talk about this again?
much easier.
I mean, back then they weren't expecting you to see all the episodes of the show.
Into Terminal 3 substation, Dave.
Perfect. Take us in.
I do think it's
Say,
cool that
for
they highlight
example,
shit like that.
Your life is a complete and utter lie. You've got yourself locked into 3 dates with 3 foxy adventurers in 3 corners of Dareth in one night. You're meeting Sharp Edge at the Visayan Islands Bridge at 7, Lightning Girl's waiting for you at Fort Tathana at 9,
Lightning Girl.
and Swedish Sugar is your midnight appointment at the Black Death Catacombs. Right now, it's 6:45 and you've just finished with your patron in Sawato. With AC Explorer, it's no problem.
Holy shit, look at him go. Look at that
Flip into
speed.
Something a little more appealing. Then call your AC Explorer onto your desktop. Go to the Show tab and select Towns. Find Sawato, then set it as your start point. Then zoom in on the Visayan Islands, choose Interest Points, then mark the bridge as your endpoint. Go into the Route tab and click Find Path. There you go. Now it's just a matter of following instructions. Run to the portal at 27 South, 60 East. That'll put you in the middle of nowhere, but close to this portal to the East Direland Swamp. From there, you can run to this portal that'll get you to
Shit,
the
I gotta be
Visayan
faster.
Islands.
Shit!
Then you run to one more portal that'll get you close to the bridge. And your date with Sharp Edge.
I don't have time for this. I gotta-
5 minutes late. There's your route. Commence with your portal hopping, and the next thing you
Oh.
know, Tathana.
Oh,
There's
please.
Lightning Girl.
Oh!
Finally, one last karma-busting deception. Change your start and
Oh,
end point.
you guys can't see the
Find
time.
path,
Holy shit,
there's
I
your
was
last
literally
route.
0 seconds
No
left
time
and
to
the
pick
ball
up
went in.
flowers. At least you chose a romantic spot. The Black Death Catacombs. AC Explorer is a great tool.
That's
It'll
a
help
pretty
you with
crazy
vassal
program to have for a
rescues,
game back in the
shopping
day.
trips, and love in the land of Dareth.
Now,
You didn't
in
see
many
much
ways,
shit like
having
that.
AC Explorer is like having your very own hub. It'll get you anywhere, anytime. In Dareth, at least. You can download this program. It's zugsoft.com/AC. That's also linked on our own website, g4tv.com/portal. Val?
Yes, Dave.
Is our piece from The Fan ready to go?
Playback will commence on your cue, Dave.
Great. Recently, we received a surprising email from an impassioned adventurer named The Fan. Yes, he's a fan of our transmission, but he's an even bigger fan of a certain type of virtual creature. His passion for them is intense. I don't know if he likes to hunt them or eat them or just admire them. I just know he likes them a whole lot. Watch.
My favorite type of animal in EverQuest? Oh, that's easy. It's, definitely the bears. Yeah, I like all types
Wow,
of
this
bears,
is a fucking...
doesn't really matter.
Wow, that's a
As long as
reference.
they're
Holy shit.
bears.
This is an
There's,
old
the
reference.
black bears. Then you got your brown bears. And, oh, and these, the grizzly bears. You go up to where it's cold like Everfrost.
They are cute,
then
though.
There's some of these guys
Look at
up
them.
there.
Look at their little
Polar
face.
bears. He's real dangerous.
Oh, they're adorable.
Come to think of it, all the bears are dangerous. Except maybe this bear cub here. Cute little guy. Then you got your Dark Age of Camelot here. Lots of bears there as well.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking Dark Age.
Yeah,
Aw.
There's only one thing I favor more than all of these bears, and that would be a particular sports team that just so happens to be the greatest football organization in the entire world, and also just so happens to be named after a certain particular animal that I find to be of particular interest to myself, the dolphins.
That's enough, Val. Once again, please do remember that Portal is your source for all.
This is gonna be tough. I think I can do this though.
We're gonna reboot a few systems, then we'll take a look at unexpected online alter egos.
Perfect. Let's go.
The benefit of this is that a powerful patron can provide you with knowledge of the world, as well as advanced items you otherwise wouldn't be able to get your
30
hands
seconds,
on.
chat.
In return, a percentage of your hard-earned experience points trickles up to your patron's experience pool. Eventually, you can have vassals yourself, and your vassals can have vassals. Some people end up having literally hundreds of followers. Being a patron or vassal can be a tremendous responsibility, and it can also lead to some odd situations.
Very well. I shall give you this sword, but know this, it is an expensive item, and rare as well. I expect your fierce loyalty in return.
Fuck!
Yes, sir. I'll do my best to serve you.
That was my last
wish you to hunt
second.
Verindy for me till
Dude.
the new week's dawn.
No,
I
I'm
expect
crumbling.
An experience point, and do not dare lose the sword again. If you do,
The time
I
limit
shall
is
find
fucking
a new
rough.
vassal.
Oh, please don't do that, my liege. You've been so good to me. I promise I'll do everything I can to make you proud.
Very well.
Some
you have
weird
this
bit.
one
You have
last
this one last chance to prove yourself. Do not disappoint me.
I won't, Master. Master, I've noticed that
Oh, no.
many of my peers wear armor that is
Oh no,
more
Fizz.
polished than mine.
You dare to ask me for yet more after all I've done?
Yeah.
No.
Take it back and take it back.
You sicken me to the core of my being. Be gone from my sight and never return. You are my vassal no more.
No! I'll die without you! Please, I'm begging you, Master! Master!
Oh! Oh!
Now, I need to say, don't freak out about this allegiance system. On the one hand, this could happen and does sometimes, but the truth
This
is,
gives him like a
having
13-inch
fully
requirement, yeah.
functional allegiance structure adds a powerful and unique dimension to Asherans. Being responsible for the welfare of others, having that weight, makes the whole experience just so much more meaningful and intense than anything else you could find online. You have to try it to believe it. The first time you go sprinting across Dareth to save your vassal,
I'm pouting because I lost.
You'll understand.
Dave, weren't such late-night rescues the reasons you were fired from your last...
That's a good one, Val. But, you know, it is funny. You just never know who you might really be interacting with in the virtual world. Val, will you please load up the nanny?
Software activated, Dave.
Anarchy, as you know, is one of the biggest and baddest of all the sci-fi worlds.
So
It's
true.
also the only world that allows you to use implants to increase your body's abilities. Nano Nanny helps you manage this. Let's say, for example, that you want to use implants to increase your one-handed edged weapon skill, as well as your multiple melee weapons skill. Simply find these two skills in the available skills tab of Nano Nanny and add them. Then click Auto Allocate Nanos. Now you're looking at all the possible locations in your body where implants
chat,
can be
I'll probably
placed
wrap it
to
up when we
increase
finish
those
this
particular
episode.
skills. By going into other menus, you can choose the quality level of your implants and calculate the total boost you'll be able
I
to
mean,
get.
if anyone wants to play Panga sometime, I'm
How
just saying.
detailed or simple you want to get with Nano Nanny is up to you. At the
Although I have
very
D&D
least,
after
it
this,
should
so-
cut down on your shopping time by telling
Maybe
you
not tonight.
exactly what to look for to achieve your bionic goals. That gives you more time to do what you really love to do.
You can download Nano Nanny at this address. It's also linked on our own website, g4tv.com/portal.
I do
By
think
way,
the
if you
implant
haven't picked
system
up
in
Anarchy yet,
Anarchy
you
Online
should
is
check
so
out the
cool, but
special
it is
edition
also so
recently
easily
hit the shelves.
exploitable for
You
breaking
get
the
not
system.
only the world access software, but also a new, more detailed world map, the incredible soundtrack, all the episodic movies, and a copy of the Anarchy Online novel as a PDF file.
Helen Ross just
Dude, you already
filed
did
her
this ad.
report, Dave.
She's okay?
Yes, Dave.
Okay, now something else for citizens of EverQuest. Recently, Portal sent 5 of its top reporters into the field. Their mission to each gather information on one of EverQuest's 5 continents. Helen Ross was the first to file in a report with this piece on Kunark.
If a single word were to encapsulate the continent of Kunark, it would be this one. Danger. Here, even these empire-building Ishkar,
Look, he's so
a
handsome.
powerful reptilian
I love
race
them.
hostile to all outsiders, are
I
at
love
a
the Ixar.
disadvantage. This proud species would never admit to the fear which built these high city walls around their mighty kingdom.
Hell yes, I'm an Ixar main. I always get. Oh, the problem is whenever I try to revisit EverQuest, I'm like, yeah, and then I make an Ixar, and then I get lost in the main city and I can't figure out how to leave. But I did play one at EverQuest 2 a lot.
Now scorched with the marks of blazing.
Played what are they? Dark Knights? Death Knights?
Stalk these trees today, terrorizing any visitors.
I remember seeing that as a kid and thinking it was scary as fuck.
Are also one of the many
Shadow Knight, that's it.
Sarnax find refuge. These merciless beasts are rumored to be distant.
I love those. I love those. Honestly, I like those other list guys. I like them a little bit more. I wish they were playable.
The appropriately named Dreadlands, beyond these rings and portals used by traveling druids and wizards,
The Ixar pretty
lie
cool.
horrible creatures indeed. Over 6 varieties of drachnids spin their webs of death here. Only the fearless mountain giants find comfort in taking up residence by their side. The Over There, an almost childlike name for a place which houses so many great evils. Sabertooth, Sarnax, and Succulents
Sarnax are
wait
awesome.
anxiously for trespassers foolish enough to cross through.
I think they made Sarnax
Those who
playable
find
too.
death in this region often wind up here, in the field of bone. The skeletons of 1,000 species litter these plains.
Oh my
Some
God!
are blessed, others do not. The waters of Kunark are no less perilous than dry ground. The swamp of no hope. Primary residents of the Froglocks, creatures whose bite far outweighs their near harmless appearance.
They're definitely
While these
playable in
leeches
1 and
need
2.
little assistance in demonstrating their horror to the world. The Lake of Ill Omen, a large colony of goblins, have made their home here. It is clear that guests
Oh,
are
that-
not welcome in their
That's cute,
land.
Cycle.
Sometimes a carefully hidden observer can hear them whisper of lost ruins beneath the water's surface.
I remember getting like a Thorns buff from like some level 50 druid, and it was just like if anything hit me, it immediately died from the Thorns aura.
Holds a semblance
And I was
of
like,
safety
whoa,
in Kunark.
that's so
This
cool.
landing spot for the kindlier races of Norath is ruled over by the elven champion Galith Verdith. Here, many adventurers begin their long and tireless quests, seeking riches, glory, and
I want to say the spells in this game also have like material components like in D&D, so like you actually have to expend stuff to cast your high level buffs.
reporting for Portal.
Helen, very informative. We'll be right back.
Dude, and then the boats actually traveled in real time around the world. That shit was so cool. I remember falling off the boat in the middle of nowhere, and it was terrifying. Dude, Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter this year? Okay. Free campaign for Age of Mythology. Yo! I love Age of Mythology. War-themed action titles. Yeah, it's like...
I kind of see video games kind of like the evolution of movies and storytelling. You get to immerse yourself in a world, any world you want. I don't remember a time without games.
This feels like it's just gonna cut to, like,
Nintendo came out in
Rockabody.
85, we had an Atari before, then we had a Commodore 64 before, you know. So I've always been around games, always. Pong, I remember playing Pong. Hours and hours at Galaga. My favorite game, by the way, is Galaga still, by far.
Oh, it's sometimes between commercial breaks, G4 would just like all of a sudden just do this, just like play all of a sudden just a random like 10-second clip from a fucking video game. This is how I'd find out about lots of weird ass fucking games. Man, I love early G4. It's fucking weird. That wasn't even a commercial for it. That was just like, hey, check out this video game.
You just never know who you might really be interacting with in the virtual world. For all you know, on any given night, you might have saved President Bush from a rampaging orc. On any given afternoon, Julia Roberts
I said
might
Bush.
steal your lightning gauntlet.
When the orc rushed him, I jumped in front.
A virtual world filled with secret celebrities.
Wait till those monsters get a load of me.
Don't be stupid. They're too strong. They'll kill us.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna let them hurt ya. I'm just gonna bash their brains in.
No, you don't understand. They're very, very dangerous. They'll kill us.
What was that cube?
Shut up. You don't simmer down, you're gonna be messing with me. I'm sick and tired of hearing you fight like little girls. Hey, you, where you going?
Wait here. I'll be back.
Get back here. That fool gonna
Oh,
get us
the
killed.
troll run.
You want a piece of me? You can't handle a piece of me.
That's bull. I'm leaving.
I'll help you guys.
How you gonna
Claude,
do that?
isn't it great?
Hey! You watch who
The
you're
fuck?
talking to, jerkwad. Or I'll rip your helmet off and use it as a bedpan.
I'm back, and I brought a little friend.
You punks feeling lucky?
Oh! Oh! I hope they don't find the courage to attack us! I don't want to get my fat
Machine making,
ass
yeah. I think that was the worst. That was the worst one yet, for sure.
Imagine this. Imagine that your prayers are finally answered. Imagine that you can fly, that you can shoot lasers from your eyes and ice from your fingertips. Imagine standing
imagining
on a
it.
rooftop high above the city, looking down upon its citizens, knowing that you are their greatest protector. Now know that all this can be real. This is City of Heroes.
Yo! Dude, this game looks sick! Citizens leap beneath the watchful eye of the heroes sworn to protect them. Holy shit, you see, this dude's got super jump. Wait, this dude has super jump and flight? A little cringe. On the streets of Paragon City. You are a hero. Yeah! Best. No MMO has stopped this game's character creator yet. Join a team. One of the evil factions, Fear Factor. Play this at my funeral. Massive. Fuck it. God, what a good fucking game. Dude, it's coming
It's a
soon.
dream come true. In Paragon City, you'll be able to choose from literally hundreds of different powers and abilities. You'll be able to customize your own costume. You can form superhero teams with your friends, and I swear, this is so cool. You can build your own secret headquarters. I cannot wait to visit City of Heroes. We'll keep you posted right here as the architects of Paragon near completion of their job.
Would you like to view email now?
Yes. Cool. Okay. This one's from a gentleman nicknamed Droll. I am a loner pretty much in terms of how I play online and how I like to work, etc. in real life. I do technical support from home just like the chick in the net. Online I play solo.
What?
There are too many idiots ruining the grouping scene. I level slower than everyone else, but it doesn't bother me. I group when I need a quick experience bonus, but I prefer to explore the world and accomplish what I can on my own. Well, a few things, Droll. One, lighten up. Yes, there are idiots in online groups.
Lighten
There are
up!
Impatient spazoids who don't give newcomers a break.
Oh, boy, you can't
Veterans
say that
like
anymore,
you
Dave.
Would group with the noobs, they'd probably learn a thing or two about how to do it right. Two, the great thing about virtual life is it's a risk-free environment for interacting with others, even if you are a loner in real life. Take advantage. And three, why are you comparing yourself to Sandra Bullock in the net? That doesn't seem right. Next email. Railgun91 has 5
You're not good enough.
virtual worlds. Is it really worth $10 a month? Real world money is nothing compared to the riches that await you online.
Holy shit, do you see all those 20s?
Do you get
He's
a
got like
real
3 of
sense
them.
Immersion? In fact, I don't even need these useless dollars anymore. Do people really get into them, or are they mostly casual? From now on, I'll pay in coins and purials and gold. Is it a pain in the butt to get out of paying for those free trials? No, but does it really matter? And finally,
This is a really weird
which
bit.
is the best? Any that make my character rich.
The Portal Drifter has just left a video message, Dave.
Why doesn't he ever stop to talk to us anymore?
I'm too busy for chit-chat. Get some fighters in.
He's so fucking
Trouble
cool.
brewing in the swamp. I need an army besides myself. Send them in fast and the deal's off.
Why is it making pig noises?
I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Look, log on to our mission briefings page at g4tv.com/portal to see how you can join in on the Drifter's quest. It is important, and I assure you, if nothing else, you are in good hands with him. Okay, very good. That about wrap things up, Val?
Yes, Dave, for this particular transmission.
Of course. Well, you can log on to g4tv.com/portal to learn more about today's worlds and to find out how to contact us. We close with a tribute to our friend and coworker, Todd Diamond. We'll miss you.
Oh, Todd. Another one taking too soon. Honorable. He's having a speech to no one. Courageous. Walking down an empty hallway. Respectful. He's so funny. Look at him. He makes her laugh. Integrity. I love the letters like jittering. So cheaply edited. Oh, Sickle, no. Sickle, we have to be respectful of the dead. Oh. Oh no. Some of these tips are so specific. Carnival Chef. Oh, interesting. Whoa, whoa. All right, chat. That was a fun little trip down memory lane. I'm sure there was a couple. I want to say I saw also another one, and there was like Twilight Men. Can we? What was the? There we go. Wait, let's look at these again. Circle of Thorns, yeah. Revelation, the Rickety, the Lost. Yeah, that did say Twilight Men. Who are the Twilight Men? I don't remember them. Fifth Column, Killing Crew, Devouring Earth, Cray Industries, Freak Show. Become famous. But yeah, this was a real fun little trip down memory lane. Thank you again for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for the resubs. I hope you guys had some fun. This is a good time. Good times, chat. Hope you all have a lovely day, and let me send you guys on over to... Oh, you know what? I'm going to send you guys on over to Foxen. He's playing a new block puzzle game that just came out today that seemed actually really cool. And, you know, always want to shout out some cool little indie devs. So, why don't you go give Foxen some love from me, and I got to go get ready. I'm going to go eat some food and get ready for D&D. Hope you all have a lovely night, and I'll be back tomorrow. Later!